Alright, welcome in everybody. We got Mr. Robert, Marked Tower, and Rod. How's it going, guys? Sorry I'm a little bit late. Got setting up the stream late, and then I was like, well, I'll just schedule it for 2, because, you know, I'd rather start it a little bit early than a little bit late, so, yeah. Alright, so we're currently sitting in a Tuz. We're in Quarry. This is the last watchtower we gotta grab. We're at 15 out of 16, 24 out of 24 upgrades, 1 out of 1 vehicles found, 44% through. There was one mission which I completed yesterday, which I did off stream, which I never really do this, but I did the contest here, and you end the contest like right here, and all the mission was to go up here into a zone. It's like explore the North Road or something like that. Can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I think it was... Yeah, was it Uplink? I don't remember what it was. But yeah, basically you just had to drive up here and that was it. And I was like, screw it. I'll just go up there. So we went from 43 to 44%, basically. That stream notification was late, sir? Yeah, it was. Alright, did that actually increase our percentage? Let's find out. It did, 45. Alright, cool. Zing said there's an emoji for the Tuz, but others don't. Unfair. Blaine Poo, welcome in. We got Zing, welcome in. Bartish, welcome in. Rod, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? Nuno, welcome in. RXY, welcome in. Yeah, Zing, I think he's making a Tuz for his own channel memberships, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. There's already an emoji for the F750 built into emojis. Oh, like just one of the normal emojis you can send? Gotcha. Oh, that's the F750? Funny. Alright. So I did sort of prepare a little bit here for this one. I'm actually just going to leave this here. I don't know where I'm headed anyways. Alright, let's go back to Drowned Lands. So finally we're kind of starting over here. Going pretty good so far, Pabo. So for anybody, well, I probably should say this later, but because we're just getting started, people kind of trickle in. For anybody who's wondering why we're not playing Roadcraft, because we don't have access to it. I didn't even know that they were going to have early access to the demo for some people. Like, I found that out when everybody else started posting. I was like, oh, okay. So I did shoot them an email after the stream yesterday, and normally they've been really bad with replying, but actually lately they've been replying to my emails, so that's good, I guess. So they did reply, actually. And they just said that they don't have any more keys to give away. However, I think that's probably a lie. Doesn't matter what I think, but I think if I had a few million subscribers, they would find a key. So, like, I know Zing posted in my Discord that Dollar Plays is looking for a key. I bet you he'll get one. Because he's got almost 500,000 subscribers, he'll probably find one. So, yeah, we won't be getting one until Monday, or, you know, when everybody else has access to it, so there's nothing, I don't know. I guess nothing to see here for Roadcraft. I was going to make a video about Roadcraft that was supposed to come out over the next couple of days, just before the demo dropped. But now that the demo dropped, I don't think I'm even going to make that video, just because it was supposed to answer a bunch of questions that now people can just see for themselves, or like other people have already mentioned. I might still make it, but I kind of doubt it. I had like 5 pictures of just pages of like responses to stuff, which is posted in my Discord if you guys want to check it out. It's there in the Roadcraft section. But welcome in, Mr. Pabo. Hardware Joe, welcome in. Lessons, welcome in. Billy Goat, welcome in. Oh, I should also mention that I did repair my truck. Because we broke the suspension at the end of the last video, and that's why we're just like, alright, well this ain't gonna get there in one piece. Looks wicked, watched a little bit, don't want to spoil it. Yeah, fair enough. Soundman Dave, welcome in, Dave and David. Oh, I'm not even tracking the right mission here, I probably should do that. Maybe I passed it. Where was it? Of course, it's going to be the last one. Oh, oil barrels. Wait. Okay, so we got... Yeah, 2 here, 1 here, and then 1 up there. Alright. Elijah, Artem, welcome in. Okay, let's see if I can catch up here. We got the Saber Mafia. 2 cargo in a pickup truck. Bed towing 2 slots. Ford for the win. Yeah, it's doing alright here. As long as you don't get into deep mud, it does pretty good. Actually, that's kind of about it. Robert says it looks really good. So I've only seen... I know there's 3 like separate demos. I watched 2 or 3 people's videos. I watched SD1's, I watched Trevor Martin's, and... Actually, no, I watched 4. I watched Game Riot's, and I watched some random person I never heard of who's just... they had like 3 million subscribers. But Marty posted one in my Discord. I haven't watched that one yet. I'll probably check that one out as well. Sam, welcome in. You just found someone who has 64,000 subscribers. He's playing Roadcraft. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys want me to play Roadcraft, you'll have to get all your family and friends to subscribe so we have enough leverage against Saber to give it to us next time. Because we're, I mean, like I said, I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that if I had, you know, 50, 60, whatever thousand subscribers, they'd probably find a key for me. But right now they just said no, they don't have any more. So, I mean, it's nice to just get a response. Like, if they just give me a flat no or flat yes, I don't even, like, to me, as long as I get a response, because otherwise I'm just left in limbo, like, oh, maybe I'll get a response in an hour from now, maybe I'll get it 3 hours from now, maybe I'll get it a week from now. You know, like, I have no idea. Like, so... The reason that I actually didn't even... Because I was going to post the thumbnail last night, but I'm like, well, what if I do end up getting the Roadcraft demo? Then I would move my... I guess I could have done that, but... I was like, then I'd have to move my stream and stuff, so... I was kind of just waiting to see their response. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... I was also kind of debating on playing some Season 15 today just to see if there's anything that's changed. I haven't played it in like 2 weeks. Let's see if we can get up here without tipping over. Basically just to try out a couple of spots that I was wanting to make a video about, mainly. You're just the hype squad? Yeah. I don't know, we'll get there eventually, but yeah, I think if we had some more... Oh no, no, don't flip forward. There we go. I think if we had a bigger channel reach, we probably would get a key. It's just, at this point, they've probably given them out to all the channels that they kind of want to, and then if they have big channels that come ask them, they'll give it to them, I'm sure. Mr. Wright, welcome in. Hopefully your stream went well. Sorry I wasn't there to say hello. Good save. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Wait, actually, we gotta drop it right here. Let's detach the trailer. You're nervous right now? Why are you nervous? If I knew someone will ask earlier or later for that, Artem. It's my own car, Volkswagen Passat. Wait a second. Oh, because did it unpack? I think it might have unpacked. You gotta go? See you later? Alright, see you later, Artem. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you soon. Alright, let's try... Yeah, it unpacked it, okay. Whoa. We'll change it from Saber to Jaber. J-Jaber. That's funny lessons. F750 might tip. Yeah, he likes to tip if you get him at a pretty bad angle with a lot of weight. Same with most vehicles. Oh, I see. Artem's asking Bartosz what car it is for his profile picture. Gotcha. Netball tournament at 9 a.m. Well, good luck in your netball, Elijah. I know I'm missing a lot of comments here, guys. I'm sorry. Feel free to resend them. I know, because I know I saw a couple people mention something, and now I'm looking for it, and it's not here. It's already gone off the screen. So, it's very hard to complete Taymyr using scouts only. Yeah, we're halfway done, but again, ours is kind of inflated. We've done all the easy stuff, so. Poor Ford wasn't made for heavy cargo. Yeah, it's doing a good job, though. Thinks I've only got a week of practice. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. They say practice makes perfect. No one's ever perfect, but it definitely helps. Some kids, or I guess people, in general, some people are naturally talented, and you just, you know, you can't really deny that. You just look at it and you're like, wow, you're like, with anything really, they're just good. And then there's other people who are good because they've trained a lot, and the best of the best have both. You know, they're naturally talented, and then they train a lot, and between the both of them, it's just like, okay, well, you know, they're gonna be a pro, or you know, whatever. Like, I push it too much. Travis, thank you for lurking. Welcome in, Travis. I was gonna try and go back for the first one, but I'm kind of too far now, so. Ouch. You would use the Fem to do this? I mean, it is 4 slots. That would work perfect, Nuno. You're not wrong. Okay, is there something that I can grab here? I think there is. Service spare parts or slabs? I think I need slabs for... Yeah, we need to bring a slab up to here, actually, so we can grab a slab. That would work perfect. Because we just dropped off oil. I think we also need slabs for another one? 2 slabs. Oh, that's Simnagorsk. Okay. Let me grab this from the back. We'll put the slab in the back. Sam says, I finished the first drop down of contracts. Halfway on the third. But you're way past me now. I'm 44%, I think. Yeah, I'm actually 45. We just hit 45. But, oops, that's not what I want. But like I said earlier, ours is inflated. If you've done the first set of contracts, you've actually done the hardest work. That's all the logging. Oh, speaking of which, I was actually going to buy another actaeon to move up here. So we got to spend some money. I did do the contest another 4 times last night as well, the one in Rift. Let's see, I'm going to try and show you guys this. So contest, we've only done this one, which is in Quarry, and then the one in Rift. So I have to do a lot of them. This one has a lot of contests, especially if you do them 5 times each, which I probably won't do all of them 5 times, but this one gives you fuel, so we probably will try and do that one. Yeah, I don't like doing the contests either, but I do them mostly just for money. But we're at, what did I say, 268,000, so we're doing pretty good. But yeah, the top ones are all like logging. Or maybe, was it top one? Oh, maybe the middle ones. Oh, here. So 6 logs, that's a lot of work. 3 logs, 3 logs, 3 logs, 3 logs. So yeah, the top one is the most amount of work. So if you got that done, you should start going quicker, and mine should start slowing down. Like I said, I have all of the easiest stuff done. All the watchtowers, all the upgrades are done on mine. So I would not be surprised if you actually beat me, or if we finish similar times, even though we're around the same percentage right now. Alright, I'm going to detach quick. Alright, I'm going to refuel as well. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do this, I'm going to go back, because otherwise I might forget this. I'm going to go back here. So this is the garage. Let's go to the truck store. Let's buy an actaeon. So we already own one, but if you guys know, I'm gonna record like a video series within the Scouts one. So if like, say for example, I can't stream for a day, like the other day happened, I posted a Scouts only video. Some people want to watch the videos because they can't catch the stream, so they watch after the fact, and it's kind of disrupting when I'm always talking to the chat, not, you know, talking about the game, kind of. So some people prefer that. So I'm going to try to do both with this. And so I need a second... I will need a second crocodile as well, but I'm not going to buy that quite yet because I don't need that quite yet. So let's buy the actaeon because I'm going to start doing the logging. My thoughts on this are... if I have to pay to move my other actaeon here for 3,500, and I have to pay to move it from Michigan to Season 13, which is where I started the other video part of the series, I might as well pay and move it there and buy a new one here, because this is the, you know, it's a Russian region. So it would basically save me 3,500, I guess. So we're going to buy a new one for 70,000. So we'll purchase and deploy. We don't have the biggest engine, but I forgot I didn't equip a bigger engine, excuse me, in here yet, because we did find all the upgrades now. So we can do that. Probably, I'll get an off-road gearbox. I probably shouldn't, just to save a little bit of money. Raised, wait. I'm confused, because did I find one and sell a second one or something? Because I probably equipped the active or the raised in one of my trucks, and then I must have done the other one in the other truck. Well, that's the highest. I think we'll go with the active, or the raised, sorry. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Let's see, can I get the biggest tires? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. Let's get the balloons. Again, let's go with, oh wait. 47-inch balloons, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if I should get a winch on this thing or not. It's going to be pretty expensive. Ah, man, that hurts. Yeah, I think we'll have to. Oh wait, we can have autonomous winch. Forgot about that. Let's do that. So we're just spending all of our money. And let's get a snorkel. So that was at 268. We're already down 110,000. And then we already, wait, log carrier front. Oh, it's on my other actaeon. I guess I will buy a second one, even though I probably shouldn't. We'll buy another logging front, but now we should be good on the logging fronts. Why do I have a small... Oh, does it come with a small sideboard? Maybe it does. Why do I have a small crane too? Oh, this is from the Voron we took off in season 11. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, we got to buy a roof rack as well. Almost forgot that. There we go, roof rack. All right. So now we can do some logging. Let's get some of that out of the way. Where do we have? Bring some long logs to the sawmill. Oh shoot, I forgot about this too. We're gonna have to spend a bunch of money on trailers, guys. There's no long log trailer here. So our money goes from 268 down to $137. Yep. I think today what I'm going to do is do all the contests here, guys. Even though I don't really want to. And then I can work on them off stream. Do a bunch of them. Because we have, I mean, we have to do a whole bunch of them. I think we have... mainly just for money for all the trailers we have to buy. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. We also got some long logs to do in Rift. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We got medium logs to do. We have to still buy a medium log carrier, and... well, I guess that's it, because we don't have shorts yet. Shorts were introduced in Season 4. Anything after 4 has that. The mini-me truck. You mean does actaeon, Sam? Yes, you can have autonomous winch. Oh yes, so the... yeah, I see Sam's chat there at the very top. Yeah, the actaeon, the warthog, and, well, the Tatra 805 doesn't yet, but it's going to. When Season 15 drops, it will have a autonomous winch on it. So Tatra 805, actaeon, and warthog. That's the mission I did with the P512. Don't do what I did. I have a feeling you probably flipped over or something. Alright, let's refuel this thing. Top up the roof rack. There we go. Come on, make the turn. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is I'll probably do all the contests today, and or yeah, maybe I'll do all of them. But then over the next like week or whatever, I can. I'm actually not even gonna. I'm not even gonna bring out my log crane from the other truck. I don't want to drive it all the way out here to save 150, even though I should. But that way I can kind of do all the extra contests. I'm not sure if I'll do all of them 5 times, but at least that way I have the option. I've have them completed. I can just go back and do them. But yeah, to try to earn some extra money, because I'm kind of trying to earn money for Season 15. But at the same time, I'm also, you know, this truck is basically going to be our video series truck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which one's which, but we want one for each. One for streaming, one for videos. So, I guess once we have our truck fleet built out, so I actually went to Season 9 for the video series as well. So we got the second GMC. So we have 2 trucks for 2 seismic trucks, because I have to do a lot of seismic missions in Season 13. So we have 2 seismic trucks, now we have 2 actaeons, we need another croc, and then I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to get a second on Katra, which we actually don't even have a first one yet. But I don't think we're going to get a second one, because I don't think we're ever going to do farming at 2 separate, at both of them at the same time. I think we'll do Season 14, and then we'll do Season 8 later. So, yeah, I don't think we'll ever need to have 2 tractors at once. So I think that one we'll skip, but yeah, we'll have 2 of the, because you need long logs in pretty much every region, or maybe even every region. And same with the saddle low and saddle high, and most regions have at least a seismic mission or 2. So we'll probably need all 3 of the other trucks. This thing is going to burn through fuel like crazy. Just getting from the fuel tank back to here took 20 liters. Okay, wait, where's the farm again? Oh, I think I'm tracking the wrong thing here. Oh, sawmill. Okay. Let me get all those out of here. Let's go to the sawmill. You're at 46%, I'm at 45, so you're just ahead of me. Lesson says this is gonna be fun. Yeah, this should be interesting, huh? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I'll turn you. I hate this part right by the Tayga. Right here. The Tayga's here. This little section is really bad. Whatever. We'll do what we gotta do, I guess. It just, I can't even turn right now. Like, the logs are hitting, they're contacting the truck. And we're definitely going to lose our logs quite a few times with this truck, guys, because I can't turn. And if you get into a bad spot and you can't turn, like, normally if you get into a bad spot, you might be able to lean into it and kind of get yourself out, you know? Like, say you're starting to tip and you're going downhill, you can turn into that tip and then sort of recover it. Whereas, in this case, it contacts the back of the truck and I can't really turn into it, so we're definitely going to lose more logs with this playthrough than probably any other. I can't turn, I know, it's so annoying. Like, I turn it as far as I can. I mean, look how close these things are. And also, if you guys have ever paid attention, look where the strap is on the back load of the truck. Like, it's hanging way out. Oh my gosh. Mr. Mason, welcome in. So the strap is way further back because these logs don't have much room on the truck. Most trucks have a lot of room on the front, or I guess the frame. I was just saying the front portion. This one has no extra room, so the logs are hanging way out the back. Zing will be jealous, and he will do scout only 100% game 2. I don't think so. Like I said, somebody mentioned, like, keeping, I think it was Spoon and maybe, it might have been Mason. I forget who the other one was. That's actually a good question, Fun Time. It probably would, or at least one direction. It's kind of got this box and like a frame on this side, but if I take out this tire, I should be able to at least turn right pretty well. That's a very good point. Zing says definitely not. Yeah, I'm sure he'll think of his own series. Nope, we're selling the Tayga. As soon as we get the Tayga, he's gone. Actually, he'll probably sit in the garage. Well, no, we do unlock a second one. We'll probably just sell it. I keep forgetting that I have a bunch of vehicles that I can sell. Because I'm waiting to get all the upgrades, but you get upgrades in Season 1 all the way up to 6 for old trucks. So if we would jump to all those seasons and just grab all the upgrades, which we said we were going to do here, and just stayed. Yeah, the Tayga is definitely getting sold. It might not be right away, but we're not using the Tayga. Yeah, all of Taymyr is done. Half of Tayga oil. Been working on each map one at a time, so you may beat me just picking, not racing yet. Wait, just picking? Just saying, I think, maybe? In what season? You get a Tayga in Season 10. You get one in Season 8 and 10, and then here. I guess you also get a Tayga in Season 6, but that's a different one. Mississippi, welcome in. Oh, racing, yeah. Yeah, I'm not racing either. And to be honest, you'll probably finish faster than me just because we're... Like I said, I have all the easy stuff done. You have all the hard stuff done. We're at the same percentage, so... Yours should speed up, mine should slow down, especially with the logging. I actually do enjoy logging, but I have a feeling with this... Mr. Funtime pointed out we should get rid of this tire. Actually, no, it's contacting the top part here before the tire, it looks like. So I can't make this turn. We're turned as sharply as we can. Oh wait, there it went. Maybe it'll go sometimes. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to try to go over there. That's just asking for it. Yeah, I'm not going to call it a Kraz. I don't know the actual real truck name, so I'm going to call it what it is in the game. Because I know all the in-game trucks. Unsuccessful truck selection. Oh, we'll be successful. We'll get it eventually. We tried to pick the smallest ones to give us the highest amount of difficulty. So this is the smallest truck that can do the long logs. And it's definitely going to be a challenge. The Roadcraft dump truck is the 6455B? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I think SD1 might have made a video on the different trucks that are in there. And I think I watched it, but I think I watched it when I was, like, busy. Like, you know, you're sort of listening to it or watching it, but you're not really paying attention. Because I don't remember... I swear I've clicked on it, but maybe I didn't watch it. I don't know. I can't remember. But, yeah, SD1's always got those kind of videos. Speaking of SD1, did anybody watch his Roadcraft video? I know Zing has. Probably quite a few of you guys have. So I kind of joke that for SD1, you have to read his videos, not watch them. So, I put a comment there, I was like, I hope you use more AI, this was awesome, like, thank you for doing this. I don't like to read the videos, I like to listen, you know, something like that. Hope he doesn't take it the wrong way, but man, I hate reading. Honestly, I would probably click on twice as many of his videos if he taught, like, even if he had the AI read it, just as long as I don't have to read it. I am super lazy when it comes to watching videos. I don't want to have to read. Like, I want to just sit back and turn off my brain, you know? But I'm at least acknowledging it. Oh, come on. We are totally stuck with nowhere to winch onto, I think. I'm going to try to go to the right, see if that's possible. Alright, we have the low, diff lock on, all-wheel drive, trying to turn. Nothing's working. Oh, wait. I think I moved quickly. Yep. We're gonna need some help. Alright. Guess that's as far as we get without a helper truck. Okay, so we have this Tatron here. And I have to pull this truck out. Where does this one go? This is Saving Country Bread. Back to the hangar. Okay. We'll do that quick. On our way back, we can give the other truck a pull. Woody, welcome in. Woody says yes. Lesson says yes. Robert said no. Sam said no. So we got 2 and 2. Roadcraft May 2025. Yes. But yeah, I hope he sees my comment and is like, maybe I should do more AI. Like, so I've used AI just to, like, I've thought about putting it in a video before, and I wanted to see what it would sound like. And I had this massive like paragraph that probably would have taken it like 15 minutes to read through, or not one paragraph, but like a whole video idea basically written out that I put in there. And the AI read like the entire thing. Like, you can, cut the AI's voice wherever you want and, like, move it around and stuff when you're editing. So it wouldn't be that hard for him to do. So I hope he actually does consider doing that, because this is just my opinion. But I think he would have a lot more views if he did. Because people like me anyways, would hear his content, even if it's AI, at least they don't have to read it. What do you guys think on that front? I'm actually genuinely curious, because I think he'd have a lot more views if he did that. Because I know there's quite a few other people who say the same thing that I do, that they don't like to read his content. They just want to sit back and relax and listen, basically. Dave, any word on season 15 release date? Nope, no word yet. Probably won't hear about it for another, I would say minimum 2 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks would be, so actually 2 to 6 weeks would be a good time frame. because 2 weeks is the lowest they've ever had, and then 4 weeks is like the average time, and then so yeah, add a week or two for the later ones. So I think 6 weeks is kind of pushing it. I would say probably 5 at the most, but probably more than likely 2 to 4. 2 to 4 would be where that's what I've been saying. So it's funny because as people ask me, I'm narrowing down my time. Like, when it first started, it was it 4 to 6, then 3 to 5, now 2 to 4. It's slowly going down. But yeah, I think 2 to 4 weeks. I think closer to 4 weeks is probably going to be what happens. I think it's going to be mid-March. Oh no. But yeah, you're welcome, Dave. So Richard agrees. Anybody else? I don't like to read, that's why I don't watch them. So Robert also agrees. You don't have to agree either. If you disagree, let me know. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. If you think he would have more, yeah, we could do that. If you think he would have more or less views if he used AI, and then if you would, you personally would watch more or less of his content if he used AI, or anybody's content for that matter. It doesn't even need to be SD1. I was just using his as an example because he's the only one that I can think of that. Well, yeah, I guess I thought of one more, but he's the only one that really uses a lot of text on screen and not talking. I do a lot of listening, almost more so than watching. Exactly. Especially like if you're like, I think that's why podcasts are so popular, right? Like people can listen to them in their car. They can't actually watch a lot of it, but they can listen to it, and so they can listen through a lot more stuff than they can actually probably watch. And that same thing with like at work, right? Like you could be working, have a one AirPod in or whatever you use, and just be listening to a podcast and not actually watching it. You're doing whatever you're doing at work and just listening. I think this is just me. I think you'd have a lot more views, or really anybody, if you could make your videos able to be listened to and not just watch. Because if you put text on screen, everybody has to watch it, right? They can't just look away or they're going to miss part of the video. And it's not just like the actual video, it's the talking that you would be doing. So I don't know, that's just my thoughts. I think he'd have a lot more views if he did use a lot more AI or his own voice, but I know he feels uncomfortable doing that. So if I were him, I would just use a bunch more AI. And I know it's not that hard. It would actually probably be easier because putting all that text on screen, you have to type it, put it up there, put it where you want, change the font, change the color, all this, it all takes time. If it was AI, you just type it in once, have the AI read it off and space it out, and you're good for the entire video. Like you could break up the AI sentences to exactly where you want it to be. Like I don't know. Say I wanted to say, "Oh, I'm driving over these cement barriers." I could cut that part and leave it there, and then 30 seconds later, I could be like, "All right, well now I'm turning off into the dirt." Whatever you want to do, you can space out where the AI says it. Through editing. Sorry if I'm going off on a little tangent, guys, but that was just. I love that he used AI in that video. I thought it was awesome. Nuno says he's in the water task. Woody says yes, more AI. Thank you for the heads up. You're welcome, Dave. What's up, JJ? Welcome in, Rogue family. I'll always take the fireman truck. What's the fire? Oh, the dairy special. I'm very excited about the new map and trucks. I'm hoping for soon, but that's just out of greed. Yeah. I hear you there. Thanks again, man. Great content. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. It's always nice to hear. Can't believe a War Thunder YouTuber got the Roadcraft demo over you. Who's the War Thunder YouTuber? I mean, it's based on size, which is... I kind of, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm kind of joking, but also not. I'm like, tell all your family and friends to subscribe so we can get it next time. Like... It actually would probably hurt my channel more if a bunch of people who don't watch subscribe, because then when I produce a new video, it's like, oh, this one's got 30 views, because all of the people who watch or subscribe to you don't actually care about that content. But at the same time, if it would get us, the Roadcraft trailer or Roadcraft demo earlier, or even the game itself, because I don't know if I'll have early access to Roadcraft or not when that comes out. Whoa, what was that? Little bump just sent me flying. I don't actually know if we'll have early access to Roadcraft or not. We might get it when everybody else does. I hope we can get it early, but I don't know for sure. I don't even know if they'll have it early, but I would just assume that's what most games do, right? When should the Switch mod fix happen? I have no idea. I just know that they did a mod fix earlier. When was it? Monday? For PC only. I'm not sure when they would fix Xbox or PlayStation or Switch. Switch would definitely be last because it always is. Unknown Gamer also agrees, so he says I don't like to read at all. I do a lot of listening, almost more so than watching. I think I read that one, or maybe I just read it in my head. More view if he uses AI, JJ. I would watch more. Yeah, I think so. I wonder, is it, I mean, I haven't read through all of them, but does anybody disagree? A few of those AI voices really bother me. I don't know why. That is true, though. He would have to be careful about which voice he uses, because he could use one that's annoying and would just turn people off from watching it. That is also true. But I think, for me personally, I would still rather watch him use an annoying AI than myself having to read it. So, I don't like to read. That's why I don't watch his stuff, says Blaine. So, quite a few of you guys actually. Richard agrees. Dave also agrees. AI makes it sound less legitimate, though. I don't think so. I mean, because you got to think about it. So here's the way I think of it, anyways. If he used his real voice and then switched to AI, because that's easier, then I think it would take away from it. But he doesn't use his real voice. He just puts text. So for me, it would make the videos better. But again, that's just me. So it sounds like Rio actually disagrees, which is nice to see. Well, just that, you know, people are on both sides, basically. Not everybody agrees, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Saber be like, Switch 1, nah, forget Switch 2, yes. Yeah, probably. Probably for Switch 2. The crane is an alternate Zix 612H. Oh, the crane truck? Yeah, they called it a 612 something. It wasn't an H, though. Game Time with Bo 8s is the War Thunder YouTuber. I've never heard of him. I don't watch War Thunder, though. If you hate the fireman truck, I hate you, says Nuno. Nuno says, anybody who hates the dairy special, he hates. He has quite a few people complaining about the voice he used in that video in the comments. Yeah, I'm sure he does, because all he does is text. So any kind of a change is... I mean, you're gonna get praise and criticism, right? So I'm one of the ones who's praising him. Rio's one of the ones who's criticizing him. I would personally watch a lot more, and I think more people would watch more if he did. But that's just my opinion. What do you think, Zing? Because you haven't said what your opinion on it is. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Holy cow. No, apparently he used that voice before, and people complain about it because people complain about everything. Yeah, he has had a couple videos where he has used AI. I don't remember which ones, but I do know I've seen a couple of them. But I just want to sort of give him a positive feedback loop, you know what I mean? I want him to use more AI, so I'm saying, yes, please do more of this. So, I didn't mind his text videos either. It's always informative either way. That's, yeah, the content isn't, like the actual information isn't any different. But I would prefer him to use AI because I don't like to read videos. I like to watch, like to listen. Who cares about a voice? A lot of people do. That's probably why ASMR is a thing. Well, I guess that's not well, it could be voice. But, yeah. You're not the only one to only listen to videos? Wait. I don't know. I'm not one to... Oh, I'm not one to only listen. Gotcha. Do you think it'd be different if you had to drive to work every day, Mr. Zing? Like in a couple of months? Do you think you would listen to more videos then? As opposed to... Well, actually, and then you'll be at work too. As opposed to just watching them. Because right now at home you can kind of... Well, you cut out the drive time for sure. You wouldn't listen to videos on the way to work? Oh, do you listen to podcasts or anything, Zing? Well, yeah, that's kind of the point I was getting at. Like, would you listen to a video as opposed to watching it because you can't actually watch it? If you... So, SD1's videos are normally a great video to actually listen to because they're all about the information. They're not really about... I mean, I guess you can, like, see what he's talking about, but for the most part, he explains it, you know? So you don't actually need to be watching. Yeah, I agree you'll get more out of it if you do watch it, for sure. I think we should be able to make it here. Might run out of fuel. Travis does a lot of listening. So, I mean, of the people here, it was like... So, Zing is on the fence. We'll count him as a non-reply. But it was like 6 to 1 or so. Of people who think it would be better if he used AI to worse. I'll have to ask again in Zing's stream tonight. See what. Well, I don't remember who voted already, so probably can't do that. Yeah, I'm actually the same way, Zing. I watch the actual video. When I watch a video, I watch it, but I don't want to have to read it. I want them to tell me what's going on so I can pay attention to the truck and not read the text, if you know what I mean. So for me, having the text takes away from the videos. But, like I said, his are normally, like, content... it's, like informational videos. So it's not so much about watching the trucks... It's more about, like, learning what he's talking about, if that makes sense. So he can kind of get away with it, I think. But yeah, just me personally, I would rather have him have AI. Caleb Hammer, you listen to? Yeah, that's sort of more of a podcast, though, isn't it? I mean, I guess you can watch, but... There really isn't much to see, right? You're just kind of watching him yell at people. That is a good show, though. I do like watching him. Like, it's kind of sad at the same time, because some of those people just absolutely wreck their lives with just the dumbest choices, and it seems like most of the time they're just so naive, they don't understand at all. Like, they just have no idea that they're just ruining their life. Or some of them do, and they just don't care. They're like, well, I want to go on this vacation. I want to, you know, I want a new house. I want to have a, I don't know. Going low with diff. Yeah, if we're in a slow spot, we will. They would watch me if I played? You think so, Nuno? You think you got that, the charisma to keep them around? Right, that's what I would consider a podcast, yeah. When somebody's playing a video game I want to watch. Auto 100% of the time, yeah. Pretty much. It's like 99. Not quite 100, but it's definitely not like the probably 90 or something for most people. Alright, let's go track this mission. Oops. I already forgot what it's called. Eastwind. Here we go. Up and running. Okay, one down. I'm actually going to change to this truck and drop off fuel. I didn't think about this, but I can dump the fuel into here. These wood planks, I think they got to go back to the garage, don't they? Sorry guys, I'm forgetting. Okay, yeah. So the wood planks had to go all the way back to the garage here, and then I can go back and get fuel from the fuel tanker right here. So I can refuel this truck up. So I'm going to drop... I can refuel the actaeon when I go back to get long logs as well, but just because that probably wouldn't make it back otherwise, let's drop this fuel in there. And then we'll put the rest of this in the truck. There we go. We should be able to make it back with both trucks. Why? Why don't I use diff? I always just forget. I'm just too... I don't know. Ignorant. No, that's not a right word. Oblivious? I don't know if that's the right way. I mean, that fits. I'll change my account profile name to RQ. Why RQ? I do a bit of both while I work. Okay. But I don't have time or equipment to have a channel, and my voice sucks. I think maybe this is just me, but I think Zing and anyone else who creates content can agree. When you listen to your own voice, it always feels weird. Like you just... I know Nuno's saying his own voice sucks. I don't know if I'd say my voice sucks, but like you always feel weird listening to your own voice back. It just... there's something about it. I don't know. But yeah, Zing, Rex, Nacho, Nathan, probably anybody who makes content would be able to tell you the same thing. It just feels weird. And you have a rage problem? There's a good number of YouTubers out there who have that same problem. I know StewWatch is one of them. I can't remember his name. I'm trying to think. Oh, Howitzer. So I know StewWatch is Howitzer. So one day on a Friday night he was on. Yeah, I named you Rex. You just missed it. I went to his channel and I was like, alright, well, let's see what this is about, because Stu is watching him. He has this massive mod that's like 5 slots long and immediately drops like 15 F-bombs in like 3 minutes. And I was like, holy crap. 3 minutes is even excessive. It was probably more like 1. It was like just every 4 seconds it was an F-bomb. I was like, Jesus. It never feels like my voice to you. Rex always does that. I was trying to trigger a couple of those yesterday. I did get a couple actually. Remember, Rex, when I was you were like, JJ, with all these little alerts, the little siren things. I was trying to trigger that noise. And actually, I did get it, and I told Zing on his stream, I was like, I triggered one. And then Zing was listening. He's like, oh really? Oh yep, I just heard it. It's pretty funny. Rex's sound is on point with that too. It's great. I love it. Do not change it, Rex. And it's funny too, because you did the noise, and then I was like, oh, let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can make the noise. So I put the little sirens, and I was like, Zing alert, and then you did it again, and I was like, yes. I was proud of myself. I was able to trigger it. I think the little alarms got you. Maybe it was the Zing alert. Maybe if I just put Zing alert with no alarms, but I was trying to trigger it. Alright, JJ, you should add some stuff we can redeem our points with. Yeah, I gotta do that. I want to add like sounds and stuff. Yeah, your little air horn there. Yeah, that's the word for it. The air horn is spot on, Rex. It's great. I love it. Yeah, I want to add like redeems for like sort of like Rex's soundboard or Nacho's soundboard, where you guys can like play certain sounds. I haven't thought about it too much of what else I would do, but I think that would be kind of fun. Or like maybe even little stickers that would pop up. Like you could redeem it, or like videos. Like I know Fox had like a little video on his, or even I guess Sing does too, with the Haktua girl saying she'd spit on that thing when you redeem that one. Stuff like that. I think that would be fun. Currently I don't have anything, and I don't even know how to do that. I'd have to look into it. Oh shit, I forgot I was going to grab that. Oh, I did grab the truck. Okay. I thought I went right past it. Yeah, you can post GIFs, yep. Or at least I believe so. Isn't that what the girl is? A GIF? Or GIF, if you're one of those people. Puerto Rican DJ horn noise? What? Puerto Rican DJ horn noise, that's funny. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to have those redeems. A10, welcome back. Geoff. Is that what you call him, a Geoff? If I said, I don't know if I'm saying it how you are trying to say it or get it said. Yeah, I have the mouth of a sailor in real life, so I have to watch what I say. I do too. I mean, it used to be much worse. I've toned it back. Actually, you know what's funny? Because I try not to swear too much on my YouTube channel, just because I don't want like it to be bad for advertisers and stuff. And I think because I talk so much on here, way more than I do in real life, actually. I think it's actually toned back my real life swearing. But I live with my nephews, and I have a lot of nephews and nieces, so I do try to be careful what I say anyways. High gear might be faster, we'll try it. Good call there, Alpha Storm. So yeah, I do try to watch. Wait, where am I? Forgot I have to fix this truck, not repair it. Oops. Or not drive it over back, whatever. Yeah, so I try to watch what I say anyways, but every once in a while I will have a slip up, like I'm talking to my brother or something, I'm telling some story and I swear and I'm like, oh shoot, forgot I'm not supposed to, like, I do swear a lot, so. You totally understand that? Yeah. Alright, let's drop that here. We gotta go back the other way with it. Oh, you're just kidding? I was like, I don't know, there's probably somebody who says like that. Elijah, I don't know if he's still here. He said that the Apache, or Apache, is pronounced, what was it? Apache? Something like that? In Australia, we definitely confirmed that is not the case. So I'm sure there's people that would call it a Geoff. Although I haven't heard of that. Nacho was saying last night I don't need the button for the emotional damage because he's so good. I was there for that. I remember as soon as he said it, I thought the same thing, Rex, and then you said it. You're like, why? Because I do it so good. You do it really good. You have really good impressions, Rex. All right, where am I bringing these to? What is it? Woods. There we go. Oh, right here. Perfect. People don't say that. Oh wait, what is this contest? Hang on. 1 second, what is this contest? Isn't it like wood planks to the lumber mill or something? Oh, cargo container. Right? Cargo container to the lumber mill? I think that's what it is. Okay, let's go back and do that then. How much does that pay? 5,600. Wow, that's a good payment. For gold anyways. Alright, let's first refuel. Yeah, the Arnold impression? That's spot on too. That's why I haven't wasted my buttons on the Arnold. Yeah, you don't need to. First I've seen of the Scouts only. How's it working? So far, so good. So you guys haven't seen this part yet, but so I've gone up to season 13. I'm doing some recordings for this series as well. I said this earlier, but some people like to, because obviously when I'm live streaming, I'm interacting with the chat the entire time. So if you watch it afterward, it's kind of disruptive. So I am doing some videos, and I went to season 13 because it's a single map. I think I might be able to finish that before season 15 drops, so I'd have more vehicles and some more money. But I did the slate blocks, and oh my god, those are so hard with Scouts. They're so hard. Because the Scouts hit every little rock and want to flip over, and the angle of the mines is already tipping, and it's on a trailer, so it's not just your truck. The whole trailer wants to turn. It is so difficult. Sorry. I kind of got loud there for a second. Let's do the cargo container to... Wait, loading platform. Oh, wait, here we go, trailer. So, yeah, that's been the worst part so far. The slate blocks, they're super heavy. They're super top heavy as well. And they want to just roll over the entire time. It's like, what the heck? How am I supposed to get this thing out of here? Yeah, I try to keep my voice steady, but yeah, I got a little bit loud there. I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's ears. Headphones users, I'm sorry. Okay. An A10 black snake, I think that is Indian's 123rd Air Guard. Didn't know that. So that's what the A10 black snake is in your name. Gotcha. Alright, let's accept this. Okay, we got a cargo container down to the sawmill. I was just coming up with absurd ways to say GIF or GIF. That's funny. You're like, I'm just trying to think of the stupidest way to say this. Get to the chopper! Yeah, mine is really bad. I wasn't trying to do it there. I was just kind of saying it with a weird accent. Hey, what's up, Matt? Welcome in. Illinois have nothing on you. Thanks. Now my children are crying from your yelling. Oh no! I'm sorry, little babies. I didn't mean to. You got a new mic? Sounds super clear. Nope, same mic. I haven't actually adjusted anything either, Matt. Everything's the same. I don't have any like sound filters or whatever they're called. Nothing has changed. You're just kidding. I figured you were, but if there are any babies who are now crying from the sound of my voice, I'm sorry. My contract is to take 3 things to collect data floating in the river in Pine Lion Bay. Yeah, they're data buoys, right? A Su-25? I know what that is. That's a Russian aircraft. Oh my gosh. Are we... Oh, let's get the diff lock on. Maybe that'll help. Wrangle Dangle. Jeep Wrangler. How's it going, bud? Sounds better than usual. I mean, maybe... I guess the only thing that could have happened is maybe it's like a little bit farther or a little bit closer, maybe? You know, like a smidge closer or farther. Like it's in the same spot, but... You know, maybe it's been slightly bumped or something that it's... at a better angle? I don't... You know, like turned or something? I don't know. But yeah, nothing has changed. It's in Portuguese. I don't know how to translate. Yeah, it's data buoys, I believe. I thought India has frog roots for CAS. I don't know what CAS is. Back to the all-wheel drive diff lock on. How's it going? Looks like you're progressing nicely. So we're kind of all over the place, Matt. I'll actually show you guys the progress of where we're at right now. Keep in mind, some of this you guys haven't seen because it's video recorded footage. So it has not been posted yet. But, oh shoot, this is a contest. I can't... Yeah, that's going to keep the timer going. I can't show you right now, actually. You finished, I think that's Austria, all set for the next season. Very nice. I believe that's the Austrian flag. I remember putting it up for some of my videos, so I'm pretty sure it's the Austrian flag. So Matt, we skipped Alaska. We went there for upgrades, but we didn't actually stay there. We were planning to come here for upgrades as well, but after I guess I just did a bunch of crap in here. Oh, I should have taken a truck with a crane on it, because man, if I flip this over, the contest is done. I'm not doing this again with this truck anyways. I will go back to Alaska. We'll 100% it at some point, but I plan to kind of hop around just to get upgrades, and then we were going to sell the trucks, because I don't want to sell the trucks and then get upgrades for them. Oh, actually, I should probably use the back of this. Oh, I can't. Okay, let's go from here. I don't want to get a truck, like, for example, the White Western Star, right? And then get an upgrade up in Alaska for the engine, and then not sell the upgrade, you know? I'm getting a little bit more money, so... we're trying to do it basically the best way that I can. So I have a bunch of trucks sitting in my garage that we could sell for money, basically. Close air support, gotcha. So I was planning to hop around and get a bunch of upgrades so we could sell a lot of trucks, or sell the upgrades and then sell the trucks, but yeah, I don't know. Dude, we are super stuck in this area. I think I might even just go up the hill here. Mr. Whalen, welcome in. Dude, we're not even going to get gold on this. Lodestar would probably do better. Yeah, I think so. The Earthwormers are one of the better haulers, but this one, I think maybe the height here is getting it. Because we are definitely struggling. I think it was 8 minutes for gold, so if we can get through here, this is the worst part. Alright, there we go. But I actually have my Lodestar up in Season 13 for the recorded videos. I have the F750 here for the live stream, but yeah, I gotta earn up some more money for sure. Mr. Porkchop. What? Everyone, thank you so much for a really fun stream and a crazy amount of blurps today. You might not have broken me, but you did break the current record of copyright restrictions. Huh? You got 18 copyrights on one of your streams, bad boy? Is that what am I understanding this correctly? Diff lock it? Yeah, I was trying to do that earlier. We might be able to make it. We're probably right on time with like just barely finishing. Oh, some guy named Mr. Porkchop did? Okay. That's not a good thing to have 18 copyright restrictions. Definitely don't want that. I have one that I'm not able to get rid of. I've tried like 4 times now. So it uses AI and it takes out the music for like certain games. So it's a Grand Theft Auto Vice City video. I've tried 4 times now and the AI hasn't been able to remove it. I'm just going to keep trying because I've done it before and it has worked. Oh, no. Okay, good. So I just got to keep trying. Eventually it will work and get it out, but yeah, it's just kind of annoying, I guess. Watching you play SnowRunner like Expeditions, I gotta say, looks super fun. Yeah, it's funny because Zing pointed it out the other day. He's like, JJ's playing SnowRunner. This was probably a couple weeks back. He's like, JJ's playing SnowRunner the way Expeditions was meant to be played. And I was like, I didn't even think about that, but that's true. We're just doing scouts. So, oh yeah, we're definitely late. I think it was 8 minutes timer. So, we're probably getting bronze at this point. We took too long at the start. We'll have to use the Ford next time. Although all I really care about is doing it once. And then I can do the rest of them off stream, just so that you guys have seen the progress, but... Jesus, what did he do? Play a Nintendo game? Yeah, that's a lot of restrictions. I've had like 3 or 4, but I always try my best as soon as music comes on to turn it off or turn down the volume or whatever, whatever you can do to limit the amount of copyrights, because obviously the more you have, the more harder it's going to be to get them out. Alright, we're into silver. If you have the original track, you can invert the frequency and then use destructive interference to kill it from the clip. I have no idea what either of those, how to do either of those, but that's kind of funny. So there is an option that you can do which just mutes all volume. But so there's certain clips that I have that I've just left it in. For example, in GTA 5, you're like in a nightclub and there's music playing, and it's like a cutscene, so there's people talking and stuff, and then I'm talking as well, like about the cutscene. And I feel like if you were to mute all the sounds in that would just make it worse, right? Like you can't hear the music, you can't hear the cutscene, you can't hear me. You just like all 3 of them are gone. It would be great if you could take out the music and just have the cutscene talking, or me and the cutscene. But oh, it's actually longer than 9 minutes. Look at that. 9:30 maybe? We might get silver. Whoa! But yeah, I've left a couple of them in if they're like super disruptive, but if it's just like me getting in a car and there's some music on, like, I don't want to, like, get hit with copyright for basically no reason. Let's refuel again the other truck here from this service kit. Oops. There we go. Earth roamer, and there we go. Oh wait, actually I have to get some wood planks from here. Let's do 2 more of those. Did anybody see how much money we just made from that? I wasn't paying attention. Did you see the patch notes for the PTS update? I have not checked yet today. I was trying to see if I could get Roadcraft, and I got an email back this morning, so I was kind of doing some stuff with that. But no, I've not seen if there's a patch notes for today. Gun and engine spools up, yeah. There's a website where they have videos on how to do that. Oh, really? Well, maybe I'll have to look into that. Bad Boy Gamer says, just this week so far, 13 subscribers. That's a really good week, Bad Boy. I remember when I started, my goal was 2 subscribers a week, so... And it held pretty steady at 2 for a very long time. This was back when I was just making videos, but... Yeah, my goal was to... oh wait, I was going to check the... 1 second. Show you guys all the progress for all the different regions, so let's do that quick. So we are 17% done with the entire game, up to Season 14. So we have Michigan 100% done. Alaska is 14, so we did 3 tasks, or tasks, contracts, contests. We got 9 of the watchtowers, we got all 23 of the upgrades. That's the main reason we went there. Taymyr, we're 47% now. And Kola, we are 4%. We did the 1 mission to get the F750, and then we got all 9 of the upgrades. The 10th one is actually a metal detector, and you have to get that in a mission, so I didn't want to mess that up. We have not been to Yukon. We have not been to Wisconsin. We have not been to Amir, Don, Maine, Tennessee, and then we have been to Glades a little bit. We went and got the Tayga 6436, and then I think we sold that. We even got the K700. That's just sitting at the garage. We'll probably sell that as well because we're going to use the Ankatra for small truck farming. We went to Ontario to go get the GMC. That's on the video series, so you guys haven't seen this yet. We've not been to British Columbia. However, I did buy a truck. This was again in the Ontario video. I did buy a truck. I think I bought it in British Columbia and then moved it to Ontario because you can't customize any vehicles in Ontario because your garage is broken. So we actually have a second truck in British Columbia still. We have been to Scandinavia to go get the Burlak and the Neo Falcon. We've not been to North Carolina. And then we're 36% done in Almaty. So we got 14 missions complete, 6 out of 7 upgrades, and 4 out of 4 watchtowers. So we're roughly 1/3 of the way through. I've only posted 1 video. I think I have 7 recorded now in the Almaty region. And then we're 2% done with Austria. So we have a little bit of stuff here and there. We actually, if we go to our trucks here, we actually have vehicles in all sorts of different regions. So this one's in Season 10. Or wait, yeah, Season 10. Smithville, so that's all Michigan. This is Season 14. This is Alaska. We're obviously going to sell this when we get the upgrade. So some of these are going to be sold as well. Step 310, that's going to be sold. That's going to be sold. These are both in Taymyr here. Warthog in Season 1, that's going to get sold. Smithville Dam, that's going to be sold. That's going to be sold. Mountain Ridge, this is both Season 11. Same with the Neo Falcon. Crossroads is Season 8. This is Season 8. Drowned Lands, that's here in Taymyr. Albany River, this is Season 9. This is the GMC that I want for our seismic missions for Season 13. So we have 2 GMCs. We got the Burlak in Alaska, Tatran, and GMC here for the seismic missions, and then just the Tatran you unlock. This is here, this is here, this is here, this is here. Kierovitz we have in Season 8, 8, 8. So we're going to sell the K700. We got this in the Albany River. That's the one that we brought to explore. Freightliner. I didn't actually approach this, so I don't know why this is in here. But I guess you just have to drive up to it and get it anyways. Don 71, this one's always in there, but we've never actually approached this one either. We've never even been there. Then we got the Lodestar in Zerby Quarries, the AAC, and the Yar. So those are the three the only three we've used so far in Season 13. And then we got the Chevy, what do you say, Apache, up in Season 14 as well. So that's all of our trucks so far. Like I said, any ones that are big, we're going to be selling, but we're just getting all the upgrades to sell the upgrades first and then make a little bit more money off the top. So, it's nothing. It's a big old nothing burger again, Zing. Couple of tweaks, in-game names of missions that make me spreadsheet work more. Make me spreadsheet work, or wait, make me more spreadsheet work. Gotcha. YouTube, I believe. Oh, it's on YouTube. There's a video on YouTube on how to do it. Gotcha. Have we done Yukon? No, we've not done any Yukon yet. I wonder how Radiovark is doing. What is that? Mr. Lonnie, welcome in. How are you doing, Lonnie? Maybe we could reclassify the playthrough as a 4x4 only. The tractors would not be an exception. Well, we're gonna sell the tractors. We're gonna sell the K700, the K7M, oh, and the futom. We're only gonna keep the smallest tractor, the Ancatra, because we have to keep it for farming. We have, so there's gonna be 4 vehicle exceptions. One of them is the Actaeon for long logs, because it's the smallest one that can do long logs. That's why we picked it. Because no scouts can do long logs. Scouts can do short and medium, so we're going to do short and medium with the scouts. And then obviously the saddle high and saddle low, we have the crocodile for that. That's the smallest one that can have saddle high. It might be the smallest with saddle low too, but you could probably replace it with like the 566A or something like that. But I'm also trying to have the lowest amount of trucks that are not scouts. So I could put the 566A and use a saddle low or something, but if the croc can do saddle low and high, we'll use that one truck for both. So yeah, the Ancatra, the croc, the Actaeon, and then sort of the only big truck really is going to be the GMC, because the seismic vibrator is a fairly big add-on, and so we have to have a somewhat longer truck to be able to do that. Now that I think about it, I probably should have used like a Kodiak. Actually, I think Matt mentioned that too, and I had already sold the Kodiak at that point. You do get a second Kodiak in Yukon. That would have probably been a better idea, just because it's a 4x4, not a 6x4 or a 6x6. What am I talking about? You should have used the Tayga. The Tayga would be too strong. Mr. Zeb, welcome in. How are you doing, Zeb? Yeah, the Tayga would just be too good. I don't want to use the best, really strong trucks for it. We are trying to use some, like I said, we're using the Actaeon and the Crocodile specifically because they're small. We could use like the 805 and the Warthog and the 566A, but there's nothing those trucks can do specifically that we can't do with Scouts, so that's why they're not included. The actaeon makes it because it can do long logs. None of the other ones can do that. And the croc makes it because the saddle high. So that's why they have exceptions for those. And then obviously the Ancatra, we have to do farming at some point. Like there's just, you know, if you're going for 100%, you have to do farming. So, yeah, that's why those ones are included basically. And then yeah, the real exception is just the GMC. Because there's got to be one truck that has add-ons for, has the ability to have the seismic vibrator, because that's a pretty big add-on. Come on, get past the tree. There we go. Odin, thank you for the subscription. I'm playing past season right now. I can't help but think how nice it would be to have the double log trailer. I used that trailer once in season 15, and I don't know that I would actually recommend it. The reason is it's just really, really heavy. Not the trailer, but like having double sets of logs. Maybe it's just the terrain I was in and it's pretty difficult. And having the truck that was... I used the Mac. Having a truck that was... Or truck in a region that was pretty difficult, is what I'm trying to say. The region was pretty difficult, and then hauling double logs was pretty tough. I don't know if I would recommend it. Also, the price is very high. So if you're playing on normal mode, it's not a big deal. But hard mode, that trailer is 25 grand. Which is super expensive. That'd be perfect in MudRunner? Yeah, that would be a perfect trailer in MudRunner. Alright. Hi Rex. Not too bad, bud. How are you doing? Next playthrough idea, excuse me, two-wheel drive only. So actually, Muck Soup, that was the original idea for this series. Well, to be honest, it was actually the idea, or the series that Deck Plays is doing. He's doing a no all-wheel drive, no diff lock. That was the original idea. This was like 2 years ago, probably, where I was kind of pondering it, like some other different weird playthroughs. And Dick started his no all-wheel drive, no diff lock playthrough. Because I was originally it was going to be actually all highways, like highways. So I've had a couple of different ones, highways only, or what was it? Highways only, or scouts only, or small trucks. Like one of those three, basically. And he basically took the highways and made it all-wheel drive, no diff lock. So there are a couple of different trucks. I don't remember what other ones can do it, but that don't have always-on diff lock or all-wheel drive. So you can have it. You can use that truck as long as you're not using all-wheel drive and diff lock. So like the GMC could do it because it's switchable for both all-wheel drive and diff lock. Or like a Fleet Star, you know, stuff like that that can have both switchable. So that was one of the ideas, but then he started doing that playthrough, and I was like, what's a different one? I was really intrigued by the Scouts and small trucks. So I went with the Scouts. I just feel like that would be the most different of the group. Okay. Well, actually, let's get... should I get the Actaeon back? I don't know. I gotta get this truck fixed. Let's do this. Let's get this done. I want to go back and fix up... I gotta fix that truck, the task there. And then I want to, like I said, I want to try to start doing some of these other contests. I don't like doing contests, but I want to get them done and out of the way. So... I'm going to try to do them at least once on the stream, so that we can do them off stream for a little bit extra money. Because what are we at now? 141. Yeah, we've thought about that too. highway tires only or no winching. Those would be the hardest ways to play. But Tayga only, I don't know if it can do everything in the game. Well, I guess obviously not because you can't farm. But excluding farming, it could probably do everything else in the game. I'm not sure on that, but I know it can have water, or at least it can attach trailers that can have water, but it can have water itself. You could do fuel, you could do repairs, you could do settle low, you could have a crane. It would probably work for most things. An A and K only, I mean, that definitely wouldn't work, because an A and K can only have the, well, I guess, unless it's the civilian version, it can only have the bed. So that would just be a nope pretty much right out the gate. I'm open to the ideas, but I probably won't be starting any more series anytime soon. Actually, probably not at all, to be honest, because we'll probably jump into Roadcraft when that comes out, play that quite a lot. I have a feeling that I'm going to like that one, so we'll probably play that quite a bit. We'll continue to play these two series. Yeah, I thought about a no upgrades run too. I think that one would be very fun. Like, you could pick all these upgrades up, but you couldn't equip them in your truck. Or maybe, well, actually probably what would be best with that Muck Soup would be to not even pick up the upgrades, because this is going to sound stupid, but you could pick up an upgrade, you know, show your chat, oh hey guys, look, I'm not using the upgrade, right? And then as soon as the stream is over, go throw it in your truck, drive it around, and not ever show them that you have the upgrade, you know? So I think the best way to do that one, to basically have full transparency of it, would be just to not even pick up the upgrade. That way it's impossible for you to equip it in your truck. So that would probably be the best way to play that one, actually. How big are the containers for radioactive fossils? Like regular containers? They're single slots. You're talking about, what is it? Yeah, secure containers, they're single slots. They're one slot. Yeah, one slot. A10's got it. Wait. Let's go let's go left. I never go left. I always go through. Do you have the Roadcraft demo? I do not. It's pretty disappointing, but I was unable to get early access to the demo. I didn't even know that they had early access. I think if I probably knew, I might have been able to get it, because I would have been able to ask earlier. But basically I didn't know anything about the demo until all of a sudden all these videos started popping out. And I was like, oh, well, let me ask them and see if I can get early access. So I asked them, they replied to me and said no. They didn't have any more codes left. I think if we had a bigger channel, they would find a code for us. You know what I mean? Like, they would just magically have one. I could be wrong on that, but that's just the feeling that I get. That they probably could give us the code if they really wanted to, but we're just not big enough. So, I was joking earlier, and, well, sort of joking, sort of not. Tell all your family and friends to go subscribe so that we can do it next time. Like, I think it would actually be worse for the channel if a bunch of random people that won't watch the videos did subscribe, because then when I post a video, not all those people watch it. And so YouTube's like, oh, actually this video isn't as popular or as good as we thought it would be. You know, because all these people who are subscribed aren't even watching it. But yeah, so we weren't able to get access to the demo early. But at least I did get a reply. I'll take that as a win. They used to not reply to me at all, and recently they've been replying, so, I mean, it's a step in the right direction, I guess. What are we stuck on? Tree root? I don't know what that was. So yeah, we'll have to wait till Monday to play the Roadcraft demo. But, I don't know, it is what it is, I guess. Daniel, welcome in. How are you doing, Daniel? Cool, thanks, A10. Yes, you're welcome. Well, I know it's not to me, but I also answered, so I'll take credit for that. Just kidding. I like the way the secure containers look. Yeah, they do look weird. They're like a little cement square, basically. It would definitely make you use different vehicles. Yeah, it would. It would for sure. There's a lot of cool ways you could play the game. I probably should have thought like of some of these things earlier. There's nowhere to attach to, is there? We might just be stuck. This is when I want the tree to break. It's like, just break off already. You're not doing anything. Oh, it's not working the winch points. There we go. There, we broke it. Alright, cool. I guess we'll have to row our boat. To me, Roadcraft will be as easy as we thought. So I've only watched a couple videos, and all the videos I watched are only the first mission. I probably will watch more later, just to sort of see what the other ones do as well. Oh no, I'm not getting any push here. Let's try this side maybe. Let me straighten the tires out so we don't flip over. Okay, that side's working. Oh, kinda. There we go. Push, baby, push. Not quite good enough. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. Certainly do. You can do this. All you need is hopes and dreams. We got it. Actually, I gotta straighten our tires a little bit again. That's the one thing, the hardest thing to do when you're pushing your truck. You gotta remember that your tires they'll get you flipped over if you don't have them at least somewhat turned in the right direction. So I haven't really seen too much gameplay on it yet. Coyote, welcome in. Who is it? Lonnie? Yeah, Lonnie. I haven't seen too much gameplay on it, Lonnie. But I still think, and like I said, I haven't seen the gameplay, so I don't know for sure, but I think that there might be some more, like, RTS stuff in there with, like, how you have to use the workers, the AI workers. And I could be wrong on that because I haven't watched some of the other gameplay, but I think it'll be fun. Oh my gosh, we are so stuck. Come on. Oh no, don't pull me backwards. I hate when the crane gets stuck and starts pulling you backwards when you retract it. That's no fun. Oh hey, it worked. It was good enough, I guess. Not quite there. Alright, let's pull it forward just a bit more. I'm going to restore the crane. Depleted uranium, I think he's trying to say. 285 30mm shells. Kaboom. Yeah, I think that's everybody as far as the chats go. But yeah, I really like what I've seen from Roadcraft. I can't wait to play it on Monday. So if you guys don't know, Zing, I don't know if Zing, are you still here right now? I don't know, he's probably lurking. I do have a question for you. It will be fun. I believe we will all love it. I think it'll be a little bit different, like because it'll be sort of like delivery based, right? But it's going to be a little different than SnowRunner. It's more heavy equipment, like simulator, I think they called it, with what was the word that they used? kind of blanking now. But yeah, it'll be like a heavy equipment sim. I think that's what they said. And you'll have some deliveries, but you'll also have like a company manager kind of thing going on where you like tell people where to go and what to do. With like, go pick up this wood, go deliver it to this bridge. Yeah, different biomes, that's the word they want us to use, yep. Actually, I gotta track this mission now. What was it? There we go. Wait, this is to the farm. I thought it was here. Crap, I missed my turn. Okay, whatever. Where's this block going? Is that going to the farm too? Sorry guys, I gotta keep clicking through here. Oh wait, there it was. To the farm. I gotta deliver 2 wood planks to the factory? Okay, we could do that. We actually have a truck here. Crap. Yeah, I'll have to do that with the other truck before I do that, so we'll go here. Oops, let me delete this. We'll go here and here. Alright, I gotta catch up here. Rio says, I wish Roadcraft had fuel, like I get it's not focused on driving, but at least have a setting for it. Yeah, I think so too. I wish it would have fuel. JJ, I'm on episode 7 of your Scouts Only series. I'm playing along with you. Very nice. Okay. Wait. I forgot already. Was it the... No. Okay, for both of them it is the farm. Okay. So I'll drive this out to the farm. And then we'll, yeah. We'll drive it out to the farm and then we'll, switch the other vehicle, go get some wood and go deliver that. Then we can deliver both of these at the same time. Gotta go now, JJ. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Rex. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you later in your stream, Rex. Okay, he plugged his channel. I was gonna say, don't forget to plug it, so he's got it. So Expeditions is in the USA. Mudrunner, SnowRunner are all around the world. No fuel management, I understand, because there's a lot to do with the building and structures. Yeah. So I've always said this. I'm a fan of options. I think they should have the option if you want to have fuel management. They already had it in the game, and they said it took away from it. I think they should put it as... if they think it took away from it, has to have the base setting as no fuel management. And then if they want you to go get... Or if you want to go get fuel, excuse me, you can turn that setting on and have to manage your fuel. Same with the day and night cycle. I think having the day and night cycle, maybe if they wanted it to be all day as a base setting, they could do that. But if you wanted to have a day and night cycle, I think you should have the option to turn that on and off. Like I said, I'm a fan of options. I don't like forcing everybody to do it one way or the other. I just like having options to be able to pick and choose what you would like. I now have a new highest view count on my video. Very nice, Daniel. Congratulations. What, is it one of your Amir videos you recently were working on? Dragon, welcome in. First procedure in 6 days on my upper leg. Hopefully it goes well for you, bad boy. The channel's been going pretty well for you, so hopefully it's a sign of things to come. Seems like they didn't give Roadcraft anyone who actually played SnowRunner. Yeah, they gave it to all the big people. So, I said this yesterday, and I think it makes sense, but I also think it would make more sense the other way. So, this is what I was saying earlier. If you have a channel with like 2 million subscribers who plays or who doesn't play SnowRunner, or Mudrunner even, or Spin Tires, I guess even, I can understand giving it to those channels because they have the largest reach. They might pull 40, 50, 60, you know, thousands of views, right? Whereas if I were to get it, I would probably get maybe, you know, 10,000, 20,000 or something at like the, you know, sort of on the high end, probably something like that. But I also play it every day, so I'm more involved in the day-to-day. I know more about you know, different trucks and engines and tires and all this different random stuff that those guys wouldn't know. So it kind of makes sense that they would give it to those guys, but you would think they would also give it to the smallest, not smallest, I guess, but like smaller people who actually know the ins and outs of the game. And I think you would kind of miss the middle group, right? The people who are like, I don't know, say 20, 30,000 subscribers instead of like, you know, we're only at like 6 or 7. But you get the small people at like 6 to, you know, 10, 15, whatever, something like that. But you also get the guys way up in the millions. So you get people who know what they're talking about and play it daily. And you also get the people who have the huge reach. I think that would be ideal. You'd skip that middle portion. But maybe that's just me. Alright, so that one is done. Let's refuel here. Oh no! My truck wasn't full! Ah! I already emptied my roof rack. Okay, we have to get back to the fuel tank. Like ASAP, which is right here. That's no good. You play SnowRunner more than the big streamer. Exactly. So that's where I think it would be beneficial for them to give it to some of the smaller people. Because... How far are you going with that load? Yeah, because it makes sense to me. I mean, and maybe it's because I'm biased, but I think like Nathan Province, who plays the game daily, and even like Zing, you know, much smaller, but Zing plays the game daily. Like these people know the ins and outs of the game better than those bigger people, so I think they should have done a combination of both. All right, let's go back to the LTI here. I have to go down and get some wood to complete this next section, so this is going to be a little bit of a drive before we can go there. And so I've told Saber before, like I talked to him a little bit. I like basically 75% of the videos on my channel are SnowRunner. I have like 2,000 something, 2,200 some odd videos. And I think like 1,600 of them are SnowRunner. So, I mean, if you want to talk about someone who's like a fan of the game, and actually if you include Expeditions and MudRunner in that, it probably goes up to 1,800 or something probably. I probably put 100 or 150 videos of MudRunner on there as well. So, or MudRunner and Expeditions. I streamed the entire game of Expeditions and I've played most of MudRunner. So, I mean, I got a pretty good amount of stuff done. I got to catch up here on the chat again. So, new Expedition in Taymyr, 159 views. Very nice, Daniel. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. It's always nice to get that. And I know you're still pretty small. It's you know, slow growth. The hardest part is the very beginning when you have nobody watching, no viewers. Once you start to get the ball rolling, you get 100, you get 200, 300, 500. It gets easier as you go, because then you have a following. The hardest part is just gaining that initial following. And like even for me, like I still consider myself small. I know I've said this before, but for me, I would consider a small channel all the way up to about 60,000. I know some of you guys would say about 20,000 is big. It is, but 60,000 is the point for me where you can fill a stadium, like a football stadium, or an American football in my case. I think my local football stadium holds like 62,000. So like if you can fill a stadium of people, that's kind of when I say you've made it big. But even for me, you know, right now I'm actually probably having I am having the best month I've ever had, both in terms of views, subscribers, donations. Everything across the board is up this month, probably due to season 15 and some Roadcraft news. Like a combination of both of those things is really helping out. But it's getting easier and easier as time goes on. So hopefully you don't get demotivated. Just try and keep plugging away. JJ, it's not cheap procedure over $6,000. Yeah, wouldn't expect it to be cheap. I drive, welcome in. People who are hardcore SnowRunner YouTubers, fan bases probably already know about Roadcraft. That is true. That's why I say they have a bigger reach, because those people might not know about it. But those people also don't know some of the information. Like, they might give you bad info. Like one of the guys said the demo will be available to play on February 19th because that's when he was able to play it. It's like, no, that's not how it works. You can play it early because you have a huge channel. Nobody else can play it until the 24th. So you're 5 days earlier than everyone else. You know what I mean? So some of them are just giving you bad information. They just don't know the dates and stuff like that. Even SD1, he put the wrong... I mean, don't get me wrong, you say the wrong thing or put the wrong thing every once in a while, but SD1 put the wrong date in his video and he corrected it in the comments. I think some of the other people just didn't correct it because they just don't care. Like, they just, it's whatever. You know, like, sometimes you say the wrong thing and they just have such a big channel that they just say whatever. I don't really care. People can look up and find the right date if they want to, kind of thing. iDrive says nobody has put that amount of Expeditions videos. I mean, I streamed the entire game. I don't know how many... You could probably look it up if you type in Expeditions on my channel. I think I only have like 2 or 3... I probably have more than that, actually, because when they first announced it, I made a couple of videos, too. Hello, Sydney. Welcome in. I think I have probably like 10 videos or so of Expeditions, and then probably like 30 or 40 streams, and probably around... what would it be? Maybe around 30 Mudrunner videos or streams as well. So probably about, 60, 70, 80, something like that. Total time. You're the only one I saw play the whole game? Dang. That's bad. 1 like and a clump of mud on your check. Yeah. From Saber. They give you a clump of mud with it. Sydney says, thank you, you're welcome. Big streamer, only play once many months. Exactly, yeah. Well, and some of them, like, I know Trevor Martin, I watched his SnowRunner videos back when he played that. And then I also watched his Roadcraft video from yesterday. I haven't seen the one he put out today. But, like, he only played it up until Alaska for SnowRunner. Like, he played in Alaska, and then he downloaded a mod truck, because he, like, he played with vanilla trucks and then he wanted to sort of test it out with a mod truck and see how it went, kind of thing. He played with the mod truck and then he was basically done with the series. He just quit. I mean, I'm not saying you have to beat every game, right? Like, you can jump into a game, play it, and have fun with it and be done, but that's just one of the examples of people who... They're such a big YouTuber, they have so many other games pulling at them that they don't have time to sort of sit down and play one game all the way through. We want SnowRunner 2 by year end. So the thing that I'm kind of worried about, obviously I play SnowRunner every day, and I would hope that if they came out with a SnowRunner 2, I would hope that I would be able to get the demo and early access and stuff, but I don't even know if I would at this point. Because I didn't get it for Roadcraft and didn't get it for Expeditions. I mean, I play their games pretty much every day. So, I don't know. I would hope, but I'm kind of skeptical, so you guys got to help me grow the channel so we can get SnowRunner 2 when that comes out. Okay, where does this gotta go? This is going to... Ah, shoot, I gotta turn this off. Where is it going? Here we go. Oh, I marked it. Oops. Go there, and then... to the farm. Zing says, no, but 5 million sub-channels can get slapped. Wrong info. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I would hope, so here's the only, like, caveat, right? Like, I don't play Expeditions a ton, and obviously I haven't played Roadcraft because it's not out. So I can't say, like, look, I play this game every day. But with SnowRunner, I can be like, look back, I have 1,600 videos on SnowRunner. Do you really think I'm not going to play that game? You know what I mean? So at least this one, I feel like I have some more weight behind it, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like I have some pull. I have some leverage in this situation. But it still might not even be enough. My channel is pretty small. If you look at my 6,000 subscribers versus somebody's 5 million, like, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer for them. Yeah, put it in front of, you know, thousands of eyes compared to a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand, I guess. But it also kind of sucks because you're sort of at a disadvantage because these big channels, they're already big, but then they get earlier access, right? Like, they gain more subs because of that, because they have earlier access to some of these things. Whereas if I had early access and he didn't, then I could kind of play catch up. I mean, obviously we would never catch up to that, but you know what I mean? Like, you could kind of play catch up if that was the case. You'd be able to gain a little bit more than him in that certain situation. How many with 5 mil play SnowRunner? Probably not very many. But there's Trevor Martin, the one that Zing is talking about. He has like 5.2 million, 5.22 or something million subscribers. Sam's like, I got 8. I'm not going to pre-order Roadcraft because I think I'll be getting it for free. I'm not 100% sure, and I probably won't know that until early May would be my guess. But I do believe I will be getting it for free. I did get Expeditions for free after I already bought it, because I finally got like contact with Saber. So I don't know. Kind of sucks. So I think at the very least I'll get it for free, but it might. Hopefully it's not late like it was last time because I already had to pay for it. JJ with the connections. Yeah, I don't have any real connections. Komodo Gaming, 20 million subs. So yeah, there's definitely big channels out there that'll play it, but they don't play it on the daily. So it's more about getting eyes on the product, not the correct info, I guess. $47 likes, 56 people in here. Drop a like. Thank you, Unknown Gamer. I don't normally ask for likes and subscriptions. Well, I do in the videos in my end card, but I don't normally in streams. But it is greatly appreciated if you guys haven't. Being able to get a game for free is a connection. There's actually sites for that, Daniel. There's websites. I know one of them. I'm only signed up for one of them. I actually have never got a game from there. I know Zing has though. But one of them is called Keymailer. If you're a creator, you can sign up and request games. You have to like link your YouTube channel or your Twitch or your TikTok or whatever you use. I don't think TikTok's on there actually. Maybe it is. Ooh, that's getting kind of tight actually. Let's go back. JJ, do you know people that know people? I guess, yeah. You know what? Have you guys ever heard of, I forget what it's called, but like your what is it called? Like basically you're 8 people away from talking to anybody you want. You guys ever heard that? I think that's what it's called, like the 8th something or other. Basically you can probably, I mean, it would take work to figure out who those 8 people are, right? But if you find somebody, like as an example, there was a guy who made a video of like trying to contact Elon Musk. He went to the town where Starbase's SpaceX is like located, and he was, you know, asking all kinds of people, and he found somebody whose brother worked there or something like that, and then he found somebody else who like did a podcast with Elon. So like he, you know, through a couple of different, yeah, there you go, 6 degrees of separation, like that. That is exactly what I was looking for, a snake. So like through a couple of different people, you can probably connect to anybody you want. It's just a matter of getting the connection. So like I know Nathan talks to SD1. I've only talked to SD1 one time, or well, I guess like 3 times really. But I don't really talk to SD1. But like I know SD1 has the connections to get Roadcraft. So, you know, they're through Nathan, because I don't know. I think I might have talked to SD1 once before I talked to Nathan, but I talk to Nathan fairly regularly, but I don't really talk to SD1. So like through Nathan, we could get to SD1, and then through SD1 we could get to Saber, and then through Saber you could get to, you know, maybe different other company. You know what I mean? Like through a couple of different people, you're only a couple people away, really. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you've never heard of that, look it up. 6 degrees of separation. We got Blaine with a couple of delivery trucks and some money. But I mean, I have one company, or I guess, I don't know, publisher, who's gave me a couple of free games, and I actually have another one that just recently started reaching out to me. I've replied that I'd be interested in trying out a couple of them, but they never replied back to me, so I guess I have 2 companies plus Saber, so I kind of have 3 companies, or yeah, 3 publishers. I don't know what the right word is. 3 different publishers who are now like sort of in talks with, I guess you could say, that I've can get or have gotten free games from. So one of them, they make the game On the Road, which is one of the games that I've tried. Forklift Simulator was another game that they make that I tried. Heavy Cargo. I think Heavy Cargo might be the name, actually. Heavy Cargo, they make that game or not make it, they publish it. So they've gave me a couple of them for free. I think those are the 3 that I can think of. One of them was called Global Farmer. They gave me that one for free as well. So that's one of the companies. The other one, like I said, they just recently started reaching out to me. There we go, that's done. Where does this go now? Oh, right here. I'm right at it. Nice. Perfect. So I haven't actually gotten any games from them before, but they just sent me another email today for another game. It's just, if as a publisher, they get all kinds of games. So this one's like oh, I'm out of fuel? Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. This one is more like a hack and slash. Doesn't really interest me, so I didn't say I'd be interested, but I did reply to one of them saying I would be interested, and I just haven't heard back. Isn't it 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon? Funny. Alright, let's we got to get up and over this hill. I've actually gone through this way before. We'll go up on there, and then we'll go down, hopefully down the road all the way to the fuel tanker. Hopefully that works. On the Road is getting an update to Unreal Engine this year. JJ, need connection to work in the White House. Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny because at my work, before there used to be, so they have multiple buildings, and there was one that was it was a white building, and they called it the White House. So it's like, oh yeah, I got to go over to the White House and pick up this or do that or whatever. It's just kind of funny. The interesting thing about the Earth Roamer is Saber added an early game NA Scout that, 1 second, gotta make sure I can get down here without flipping or smashing my front end. Okay. North American Scout, useful early game by accident. What do you mean by accident? Oh, just these are useful early game, the Earth Roamers? Just need an A10 and a beer to get the job done. Lick of Molasses guy? Who's that? Wait the Rebu? I don't know who either of those are. Alright. This fuel tank's got to be getting kind of low. I think we're at like 400 liters or something. You missed your turn. Not quite. We almost did. This is the fuel tank we want right here. Alright, let's fuel it up. Oh, 374. Okay, so we might actually... Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to work. 25, 50... 25 would be too much. Let's do 11 more. Okay, let's detach this. So I'm going to take this fuel tank up and deliver it now. And hopefully by the time we get there, oh no, we can use up 11 liters of fuel. That would be perfect. Red Bull? Red Bull gives you wings! Alright. I already forgot if it was 11 or 12 liters I gotta use. Doesn't the GUA-8 fire beer bottle sized rounds? I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming it's some kind of gun. Daniel says 11. I think we'll turn it in with just a couple of extra liters gone. Or a couple of liters extra, I should say. Alright, let's refuel. Top up. Yeah, we got 6 extra liters there. Not too bad. Daniel, I know you told me earlier, this is probably not something that interests you based on the way you play the game, but I know you told me earlier it's cheaper to like go back to Michigan to fuel up and stuff from this region and other regions that are like $6 or $8 per liter. But did you know you can actually get fuel for free? Infinite amounts of fuel for free in hard mode? On any season besides 7 and 13. It'll work on. And it also works for repair points as well. Actually, no, it probably, somebody said it works with vehicles too. Like if you have to take a vehicle. So for example, where is it? This one right here. This one's got to go be fixed and fueled. It has a little bit of fuel in it, so if we wanted to, you could take it, drag it across the map, and take it through the gateway, and then you could take the fuel out of it and then restart the task. It doesn't have enough fuel to make it useful, but yeah. You already knew about that? How you can take it to different maps and get free fuel? Can't wait for the Roadcraft streams. Honestly, I think I'll be streaming Roadcraft all of next week. I know the demo's not that long, but I think I'm probably just gonna mess around a bunch. Like I'm gonna try and find the edges of the maps and just sort of see how big they are. Try to see if we can like fill in, you know, sort of like fill in areas with sand and stuff. I don't know how much is available. Like I said, I haven't seen the second and third missions yet. But on the first mission, I saw that there was like a sand place, but nobody used it in the videos that I watched. So I don't know if you can. I don't know if you have the trucks there. It didn't look like they ever gave you a dump truck to use, so maybe you can't. But yeah, I would like to just mess around and just try stuff, chop down lots of trees and just kind of mess around, really. So I think we'll probably do that all of next week. Okay. Wait, is that a seismic mission? It is. I didn't know we actually needed another seismic. That's interesting. Okay. It's a middle one? Okay. Oh, the second mission is road building. So, yeah, I would like to go to the second mission and see if there's anything random we can do there. Like, can you chop down a bunch of trees? Because the first one, they have the sand place, but I don't think you have a truck that can carry any, just because it's a demo. But I'd like to mess around on all 3 of the different maps and sort of, like, I want to do the mission, obviously, at some point, but I'll probably do the missions first, and then I'll replay them in a couple of days, and then just mess around and just, you know, dump sand everywhere and do weird stuff just because we can. Okay, secure containers, pier recovery. Okay, we need 2, oh wait, slabs, that's down here. Okay. That's got to go all the way to Zimnogorsk. I think there's no other closer place, right? Oh, you can pick up slabs up here. Or is that oversized? Let's check. I think that's oversized. Yeah, that's oversized. Okay. Quarry? Wait, can you get slabs in the quarry? Oops. You can. Okay. It's probably going to be easier for me to do it while I'm here already. Except I can only grab 1, which sucks. Oh, that's right. You know what? I got to try and do some of these contests. Where are these things at? Let's go down to here. And do that one, I guess. That one I know it's like driving up and around over here somewhere. Oh wait, hang on. Let's go get the Tayga. Let's take this back to... Wait. Where did I have a... Oh wait, there's a maintenance trailer down here. Okay, we could take... take one slab and the maintenance trailer with us. Yeah, let's do that. LTI. Let's grab a slab. Wait, actually, hang on. I have a trailer on the second map I can use. Quarry. Right here. Oh, that's right. I have the GMC next to it. Tatrin. Yeah, let's do that first. So you would need 4 femmes roaring. So yeah, we're gonna go get the maintenance trailer. We're gonna fix up one of the vehicles, and then we're gonna start doing the contests because I want to get some of these contests done. Did you know that the Kraz 255 is the most reoccurring vehicle in the Spin Tires Runner series? I did not. I never played Spin Tires, and I never played Mud Runner until SnowRunner was already out. So I went back to it to play it. I do know, like, I recognize some of the trucks, but I don't recognize all of them. Obviously, they didn't all carry over to SnowRunner, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what some of them are. And like I said, in here, I don't know the real-life versions of a lot of the trucks. I just know the in-game versions. Alright, I gotta go pick up the trailer. So we have this trailer here, and we have one trailer over here. This one's almost empty, and this one's, I think, almost full. Let's top up on fuel. Okay. Does anybody want to take a guess at what we're at percentage-wise? We started off the stream at 44. I know we hit 45. I don't know what we've gone after that. Maybe 6 or 7? We haven't really completed too much, I don't think. Sam's saying 49. Like, we delivered 1 logs, but we have to do 3 logs for it to actually, like, count, you know? Snake is saying 50. Sam 49, 48, okay, 48. Hey, Whiskey, welcome in. We got bacon, maple leaf, donut, moose, and tractor. Got the whole shebang. Robert says 47, Travis says 51, Zeb says 53. Any other guesses? Probably high 40s, low 50s would be my guess. I'll give you a more direct answer in a second. I like that nickname, Snake. Just liked and sub. Thank you, Coaster. Appreciate that. Like I said, I think if we had a bigger channel, we would probably be playing Roadcraft right now, but apparently we're not big enough. Sadly. Woody says 52. We'll check as soon as we get through the loading screen here. Oh, I forgot I have another tank here. That's right, I was going to bring this to the other map, but then I had another trailer, so I was like, oh, I don't need it. We still got to move the semi-tank. Oh, that's right, I can only winch to 1. Sad JJ noises, I know, I'm crying over here. Breaks my heart. You love this game? Are you new to it, Coaster? Oh, you've played since PS4. Okay, so you've played for a while. I have it on Xbox One. Had to think about that. Alright, percentage check. 50. Who said 50? Black Snake? Anybody else? Nope, that's it. Oh, Lonnie said 55. I missed that one, Lonnie. Sorry about that. So yeah, 50%. I'm gonna guess 50, says Soundman Dave. You would be correct. It's when, I don't know why I just got reminded of this, but I got a random text. This was like years ago. And I replied to the person just saying, hey, you got the wrong number, because they were basically trying to sell me on a car. They're like, hey, if you're still interested in that 20, you know, whatever it was, X year, X model of car, I could still give it to you for X price. I don't remember what it was. And I'm like, hey, sorry, you got the wrong number. Just letting them know, you know, so they don't keep trying to text me. And they're like, oh, okay, well, if you're interested, I could sell it to you too. And I was like, I like your style. That was smooth. I would have just been like, oh, okay, sorry, wrong number. But he's like, yeah, if you want it, I could sell it to you for the same price. Something like that. I'm like, that's good. I like that. Salesman through and through. So when I saw Soundman Dave's 50%, I'm like, I like your style. That's what popped into my head. Like, I see you. I see what you're doing. You were 2 off, Woody. Yeah, we had a couple people. Travis was 1 off, and Sam was 2, and Robert was 3. Everybody was pretty close because I knew it was going to be somewhere around there. Was it a Honda Civic? I don't remember even what kind of vehicle it was. Like, I couldn't even tell you what brand or what. I couldn't tell you anything about it, really. I just remember they were trying to sell. I think it was a truck, but that's about all I remember, and that's probably not even right. Might have been an SUV or car, possibly van even. Daniel says I was wrong. Some other videos had more views. I decided to look back at previous videos. Oh, so over time they've done better now. Very nice. Yikes. Sliding around. You are well into the game. Yeah, I think I'm probably, if I had to guess, because I don't actually know how many hours I have on my Xbox, and I think my Xbox is broke now. I think I had about 350 to 400 on SnowRunner in my Xbox One save. Oh, I can drop this here. There we go. And then I have like, I think I'm at 900 on Steam, and then I have like probably 800 or so on PTS, and then like probably around the same or more on, I'm not actually sure. It's been a while since I looked, but I think I'm close to like, yeah, 3,500, 3,600, something like that. I guess that doesn't math out though, what I just said, right? What I say, 800 plus 400, that's 12 plus 9, I think, or no, I think it's like 13 actually on Epic. So like that's about 25 plus probably like 8 again, maybe 3,300 or something. I don't know, something like that. I should have just fixed this up with that trailer. I don't know why I'm driving away. Whatever. 2 videos were from long ago, so I've forgotten about them. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, over time, they still collect views, even if it's not quick. So it might have had 160 before, and then gets up to 170 or 180 a couple months later, just because it slowly trickles a couple more views in. Honda Civic 1955 forever. It says, wow, you played more than me. Yeah, I have a lot of time into this game. Pull the hard river on the hard river on the Xbox when you get a new one to use it at, oh, hard drive, got you. Pull the hard drive on the Xbox when you get a new one to use the external if you already have one, or if you don't already have one. I actually have two externals. I have a 3 terabyte and an 8 terabyte, but I don't actually ever play Xbox anymore. I pretty much stopped playing Xbox in about 2020, actually. I had a computer in 2016, but I just didn't really play all that much. But then, yeah, about 2020 is when I switched over to PC and started playing. And I haven't, I mean, I have a Series X, but I only have like 5 games or something on it. And it's been out for like 5 years now. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Halo Infinite. Oh, actually, a couple months back I bought Madden and College Football 25. I've always liked those games. So I got 4, and I think that might be it. I think I'm missing one game, but yeah, that might be it. 4 games or something. I don't really play it anymore. It just kind of sits. Okay, start tracking. Oh, this is bricks. This isn't the contest. The contest is back here. Yes, that Xbox still works. That's my Xbox Series X. I think my Xbox One is broke. My 360 still works, and my Xbox One works, or my Xbox Series X, but I don't think my Xbox One works anymore. So my nephews were playing it, and then it went to like a black screen, and I fiddled around with like the cords and stuff. The Xbox still turns on. I tried different HDMI cables. I don't know exactly what it was, but I think they might have broke something and now it just doesn't work. Okay, rocking and rolling here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. One of them was from Reinvigorating the Old Mines, 269. The highest one was Journey to Year 4, 222. Very nice. Oh, I know how you feel. I was on PC more than my Xbox between the two. I have a lot of games, so I can't see myself getting rid of it, so the kiddo would just play the Xbox. Yeah. So my nephews would always ask to play it. Oh, Discord invite's not working. Yeah, I keep forgetting to change that. So, would you mind sending me a Discord message reminding me to change that, because I keep forgetting? Or somebody. Usually I get done with the stream and then I just totally forget about some of the things that I talked about on the stream. Alright, let's start this. Crap, I forgot to check what's gold. Yeah, that one works. That one we've had confirmed work a couple of times. But I keep forgetting to switch the other one, so my bad. Coaster, you can message me on Discord too if you want. Just tell me to fix the Discord link. I keep forgetting to do it. As long as somebody messages me so I can remember to do it. Oh crap, the first one's up there? Well, that's a rip. We're not getting gold on this. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter too much. What is 75 times 60? Too much math for me. I would guess 4,500. Okay, let's go down. Sam says, I did that run yesterday, watch the mud. I always get, I get screwed up on the rocks going down. It's so tippy, like, you know, you're on a hill, you're turning in the rocks, and it's just not good. Don't be talking about math labs. Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. If we have 75 of this and 60 of this, 3750. Okay. I didn't put too much thought into it. I kind of just threw out a number that I'm like, that sounds right. I should have probably done a little bit of math, like what is 10 times 75? That's 750. Now times that by 6. Oh, is it 45? 750. Yeah, because 750 doubled would be 15. Yeah, it is 45. What I did was I just took 75% of 60. So I'm like, if you took 75% of 60, that'd be 45, and then I added some zeros. That's how I came to my answer. So I just kind of threw out a guess. That's funny that that actually worked. Oh, not that. What am I doing? I thought that was my second point. That's funny. 75 times 60 is the A10's rounds per minute. You're talking about the A10 Warthog, right? Oh, I did miss it. Oh my gosh. I'm just super distracted for some reason. He gave the thumbs up, so I assume that means A10 Warthog. All these rocks make it so difficult, man. No gold for JJ, yeah, not this time. I marked it out, but I haven't been paying attention very closely. Does anybody know what the gold is? I always forget when I start it. I kind of just like roll into the zone and, you know, sit on it for a couple of seconds, like, okay, I gotta roll forward and then start it, and trying to like think it through, sort of. And I always forget to check the actual timing. Let's see, is it 5 minutes? No, it's not 5. Seems like you're hungry. I actually am. I was hungry at like an hour ago. I looked at the clock at 3:15. It's now 4:17. And I was like, man, I don't know why I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now. I don't feel hungry now, like it's gone away, but yeah, I was hungry an hour ago. So, I mean, clearly I'm still hungry now. Alright, 5:30 maybe? Let's check the 5:30, here it comes. Yes, 5:30 it is. It shoots 75 Red Bull cans. And... oh, 75 Red Bull cans a second. That's the weirdest way I've ever heard somebody say a second. You're from Canada? Canada? I joke, I call it that sometimes. Weren't you from Texas? It's 4:17 here. I am from Minnesota. So same time zone, but just a lot further north. I know 35W goes down to Texas. That goes... That starts way up here. The freeway system goes all the way down through Texas and into Mexico. You're from Ontario, okay, you're just, well, depending on where you're at, you're probably, I'm guessing, more towards like the New York part of Ontario, because that's where the majority of the population is, but... You're an hour ahead, so you're East Coast. Okay, what other contest we gotta do here? Barrels delivery, so we need a truck for that. And, oh, this is the other one I was gonna do. Wait, I brought my other Tuz in here, didn't I? Where's the other one? Yeah, this one's probably closer. Pax1, long time no see. What's up, Pax? Welcome in. Midwest. You must be from, like, the Illinois or something where it's... I don't think Illinois is even an hour over, but... somewhere where it's just a little bit further to the east if you're an hour ahead. Indiana? Okay. About an hour and a half from Austin. 35 runs through it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I remember when I was younger, my dad told me that. He's like, yeah, I-35 will take you all the way down through to Mexico. My mom's like, why would you tell them that? They might go down there. Like, you know, just follow the road. I'm like, I think if somebody wanted to run away, they wouldn't need directions probably, or they would find it from somebody else. Like, I remember my mom getting mad at my dad for saying that I-35 ran all the way to Mexico. Today my neighbors heard me what I think about this amazing game when I collapse with wooden logs. Kind of confused. Sam is right. What is Native doing? I don't know, I haven't seen Native in a couple of days. Do you know Native? Did he tell you about the stream or something? You're 5 hours from Austin. How close are you to 35 lessons? I know Texas is pretty big, but is it somewhat close to where you are? I know you're close to the border. Didn't you say... I might be wrong on this. Didn't you say Laredo? Loretto area? I think you've said before. By the way, my geography of Texas is not good. I've never been there. I have no idea. I kind of know where Austin is. It's on the eastern part. Houston's more eastern. Houston and Dallas, I think, right? No, Dallas? I don't know. About an hour east. Gotcha. An hour or so away from Indy. I've been to Indianapolis before. I actually went there when they were building the new Colts Stadium. So it was like 08? Yeah, 08. So about 17 years ago, I think. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright, I'm going to mark this contests here. So up on the hill, then we got to go like down this way, up through here, down through here, out to the point here, then back. Oh, what the heck? I should probably go down this one first, huh? So we'll run to here, then up here. Mark that and that. Minnesotan's Nightmare, the Metrodome. Yeah, the Metrodome hasn't been around since 2014. Yeah, 2014. Got demolished. I'm out in the sticks, live about 25 or 0.25 miles. Or is that, I don't know, it's either 0.25 or 25. From the stockyards and Dodge deer hogs headed to work. Yeah. Oh, from when the snow made it collapse? Yeah. That was crazy. I still remember that. I remember waking up and, like, you know, I'm always excited about the Vikings games, and then I see that the roof collapsed overnight, and I'm like, what the heck? Or not collapsed, but, like, part of it did. There was so much snow on the roof of the Metrodome. This was back in 2011. No, this was... I think it was 10. I think it was, yeah, 2010, actually. For sure it wasn't 11. It was either 10 or 9. I think it might have been 9, actually. No, actually it was 10. 2010, for sure. It was the year 2010. And there was so much snow on the Metrodome that the roof collapsed and snow just fell through the roof. Yeah, it tore a big hole through it. Alright, 6 minutes here. Let's back this thing up and give it a go. I actually remember to check the time for once. So... quarter mile, okay. I didn't know if the period was like the end of the previous sentence, like you live about, or, you know, like a mistake, and I was like, I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. It didn't really make sense to have it there, but, you know. Robert says 10. The answer's 10. It's always 10. Duarte, welcome in. Mr. Duarte, I saw your comment on somebody's, I think it was SD1's Roadcraft video. How are you doing, Duarte? Everybody always says save whales. Whoa, hit the tree. But those whales eat millions of krill every day, so who's the real bad guy? That's why I say save the krill and advocate for the return of whale oil. I saw a video of a pipe bursting, water got frozen on the road in USA. Yeah, you don't want to ever get frozen pipes in the winter. That is just a huge disaster. You do not want that. Basically, if it gets really, really cold and your house isn't well heated or the pipes aren't well insulated, they could freeze over and then burst, because obviously it expands when it's frozen. So if you have like a really bad piping in your house, you might be better off just turning on the water to a slow trickle, so that there's always water flowing through the pipe so it doesn't freeze. Because yeah, if it freezes, I mean, that's a huge mess. Because you got to think, if it freezes in one spot, it's going to start freezing, you know, pretty much down the line. Shoot, missed that one. A-10 or civilian airliner, who wins? Probably the civilian airliner. I mean, it's like, you're talking like a super lightweight versus a heavyweight. Like, the heavyweight's just way bigger. It's gonna win, you know? Like, it's not really a challenge. That's why they have weight classes. You know? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, a civilian airliner would definitely win in this scenario. Like, who wins in a shootout or mid-air collision? I think he's referring to a shootout, but I'm not sure. But I was being more of a troll. Being, what is it, facetious? I don't know. Airliner, no defense, high speed. A 10 or friendly convoy of British transport, who wins? Oh, an A-10 or friendly convoy. Gotcha. What was the rest of it? British... Where'd it go? Nicely observed. Or convoy of British transports. I don't know what... Transport vehicles? Like driving on the road? The A-10 would definitely light them up. There we go, another one down. Talking about frozen halfway up vehicles. Yeah, that happens too. So you're talking about like frozen pipes, like just normal, like not like somebody's house, but like going to apartments and, you know, just regular waterways kind of thing. Okay, I think I'm actually just going to park this truck up here, because I'm going to redo this one after the stream a couple of times. And I'm going to bring the other truck, because how many did we do so far today? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've done 3, I guess. We got to redo these 3 a couple more times for some extra money, considering we spent 120,000, I think. The GAU-8 is the size of a Volkswagen Bug. Is that like a plane or something? Because bugs are tiny. Are you talking about, is that some kind of a gun? Duarte says, I know you don't have the same opinion. Was that about the AI, or was that Rio? I can't remember, one of you guys had commented. I know Rio said he just likes it earlier. I wish you would do more of it. I believe that was Iraq, not Iran. It's a gun? Dang. Alright, I'm going to take the actaeon back, too. Yeah, we had this conversation earlier. I don't know if you were lurking, Duarte, but I think ST1 should make all of his videos with AI. It's easy to do. It's definitely easier than doing text. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should do all of them that way. I think it makes them far better than where they're at right now. I think he'd have a lot more views, too. Maybe not a lot more, but I definitely think you would see a bump, for sure. His watch time would go up. Not that this really matters to him, but his watch time would go up, his views would go up, his click-through rate would probably go up. All that stuff would go up, in my opinion, because more people would want to watch. I don't want to read, and I know when we talked about it in the chat earlier, we had like a 6-to-1. Rio was the only one who agreed with you. Oh, 15 and 6 combo meal. And I had like 6 other people who thought the same as me, but it's good to have both sides. I just personally I don't like reading the video. I don't want to read the video. I want him to just tell me, even if it's not him, even if it's just AI. Like obviously his voice would be better, right? If he was the one to talk instead of text, that would be best case scenario. But yeah, AI is good enough for me. That way I don't have to read it. Okay, what is this one? Fuel restock. 3 fuel to there. Oh, that's right. And then you gotta do shipwreck. You gotta do 2 spare parts. Okay, so we can't do that one. What is Zimnogorsk? That one's also cargo. What is it? No. Oh, Quarry, Zimnogorsk. Oh, Rift. Oh, we did all the ones in Rift. Okay. So actually we don't have to do any more. But not with that voice. So many videos I open with that voice, I immediately close. Yeah, I don't care what voice he uses. Like, sure, some voices would be better than others. But for me, as long as I don't have to read it, and it's not annoying, like, I don't think any of the AI voices are going to be purposely, like, trolling, you know what I mean? Like, you know, screaming or, like, anything like that. Like, they're going to be somewhat normal voices. So for me, I don't care who reads it as long as I don't have to. But yeah, that's just my opinion, and I hope he does more of it. I put that as a comment on his video. I hope people see it and give it a thumbs up so that he does use the AI more. I don't care if it's that one or other ones, but if it makes you feel better that he would use a different one, then sure. As long as I don't have to read it, I'm down. Whatever works best for him. But as long as I don't have to do the reading. Obviously the text is what he likes doing the best or whatever, but... And it's ultimately it's his channel, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think, doesn't matter what you think, doesn't matter what, you know, X person thinks. It's his channel, he'll do what he wants anyways, but I would hope he would do it that way so that I don't have to read, because I'm lazy. And I'm not trying to like sugarcoat it either. That's exactly why. I don't want to have to read it. I want to have it read to me. Alright. Let's quit. Let's go back to the actaeon here. Let's get some more long logs done. Shoot. I just thought about this. I just moved both the tuzzes and now I'm probably going to need one to do the rest of the long logs. No! Daniel set it out? Alright. See you later, Daniel. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in and we'll see you in the next one. The FA-18 carries 7 telephone poles of missiles. That's funny. If you search for some best mouse 2025 to buy, the worst videos have that voice. I mean, I wouldn't care. Oops. Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did we? I mean, we can probably take the forward. I don't know where that's at. Give us a little tug. Yeah, I really don't care if other videos have the annoying voice. Just as long as I don't have to read his stuff, works for me. Is that truck a scout? No hate, by the way. This is not. So this is the smallest truck that we can do long logs with in the game. I've said this quite a few times, but if we're going to beat the game to 100%, we're going to have to use some non-scout trucks. Seismic vibrator is probably the biggest add-on that we have to use that's non-scout related. And by the way, I didn't take it as hate. It was just generally asking, right? And I wouldn't even care if it was hate, because there's obviously nothing that I can do to do long logs if we're doing scouts only. There's no scout that can carry long logs, so it is what it is. But yeah, seismic vibrator no scouts can do it. Long logs, no scouts can do. Settle high and settle low. There's certain trailers we have to carry throughout the game, or even cargoes we have to deliver, such as the oil rig drill in Michigan, that you just can't, it's not a 4-slot cargo, you can't deliver it with a scout truck. There's a 4-slot trailer that you can attach to the Ford that can be delivered with a Scout, but that's the only Scout that can do it. So anything that's 5 slots or larger, we would have to use a saddle high or saddle low trailer. So we got actaeon, and then we got a croc for saddle high and saddle low, and then we have the Encatra for farming. I didn't even mention farming yet, but farming obviously can't be done with the Scout either, so there's going to be a couple of exceptions. But yeah, we should. I think, I'm not sure on the exact number, but I think if you added up all the cargo in the game and basically took it as like how much of the game you can do without those things that I just named, so without a saddle high, without a saddle low, without a long log carrier, and we're not talking about missions in order either, right? Because sometimes you have to do, like, say you have to do a long log delivery to get to some medium and short deliveries. I'm sure there's a case where that happens somewhere, right? But if you couldn't do the long logs, then you would not be able to do the short or the mediums either, because they come after it. And that could be a delivery of bricks, it could be a delivery of metal beams or whatever. So there's just certain things that we'll have to do to unlock other stuff as well. So I think if you just strictly looked at the numbers, you'd be able to complete probably 95% of the game with just Scouts. So we're basically, this is doing the 5% that we couldn't. So farming, long logs, seismic missions, and saddle low and high. That's just my guess. It might be lower than that. It might be like 92%. It might be higher, like 98. I'm not really sure. But I guess if you want to get real technical too, you probably have to include as a percentage the watchtowers and upgrades and found vehicles, because that also all counts. So, hey yo, what's up, Zing? Zing, I had a question for you earlier, and you weren't here because I asked if you were here and you didn't reply. I can't remember what it was now. It was something to do with Twitch. So I don't know if Nathan's talked to you, Zing, but so the plan, and we still gotta, I don't know, I've never used Twitch, so I don't have my Twitch set up at all. So I'd have to have you or Nathan probably help me with that. But Nathan wants to do, there's like some kind of group stream thing there, where all 4 of our chats would be combined into one chat. So whoever's watching would be able to see all of our streams at once as well. Oh my gosh. We almost got 215 and 6 combos, but not quite. So I don't know if Rex would want to do that or not. Maybe he would just still stream to YouTube, but I would be okay with doing it on Twitch. I think it'd be kind of cool to have like 2 chats or 1 chat. Yeah, 1 giant super chat. I think that would be the best way to go instead of having like 4 different ones. But I don't know if you've ever used that or know what I'm talking about. But do you know, if you do know what I'm talking about, is that hard to get set up, do you know? Like I said, you have no idea how to do that? Okay. Could be super scuffed. Yeah, we'd probably have to try and work it out beforehand. You do know what he's talking about, though? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if we tried that, but I have no idea how to do it. I guess you don't either, and neither does Rex. So it'd be pretty much just Nathan that knows what he's doing. Django, thank you for the subscription. Robert says, hola, NachoCast, and Nacho says hi back. Bad Boy Gamer just got the internet back. You heard me say the seismic vibrator? Yeah. You gotta vibrate some ground. F-35 can't replace the Hog. Well, wasn't the Hog built to be like a Russian tank destroyer? Pretty much. Super mega ultra uber chat. Yeah, that would be sweet. Also, 90% of our viewers don't watch Twitch. That's true. You're not wrong there. I just feel like it'd be convenient that way. But you're not wrong. I actually wasn't planning on recording it at first, but I mean, I guess if we all stream into one chat, I feel like that would be the easiest way to go. Yes, correct, Nacho. So I originally had asked Rex and then Zing and then Nathan wanted to join. So that would be 4 people if, well, and it, so it sounds like it'll work out for all 4 of us at 7 p.m. Monday night. Rex said he might not be able to make it at 7. I'm like, that's fine. If me, Zing, and Nathan start up and then you want to join in 20 minutes later or something, we can just hop in whenever you're ready. So, but yeah, the plan was to try and get all the kinks worked out, everything working for all of us before. So like probably 6:30 p.m. or something. Get everything working and then by 7 be able to start streaming. But yeah, like I said, I was thinking originally I'll probably just record it and post that later. And just let you and Rex stream. Or you and Rex and Nathan, so that it wouldn't be as like crazy with people trying to reply to chat all the time. So you probably don't know him, Nacho, but Nathan is a SnowRunner streamer. He's normally streams on Twitch, but he's recently been doing a lot of YouTube as well. But he has, I think the last time I checked, he has like 12.2 thousand subscribers. It's probably 12.3 now. So he's about double my size. But yeah, he wants to hop in with us, me, Rex, and Zing. Mr. Big Shot. Yeah. We were talking about it yesterday in Zing's chat, how we are all just like a crazy guy talking to microphones, just, you know, sitting in our house, talking to ourselves, basically. It's like, yeah, we all know, like, we can all relate to that. Alright, let's, oh no, it's not gonna work, is it? Let's see if we can crawl out of here. There we go. I don't know, the more of us streaming and responding to chat is gonna be messy. Exactly. Yep. So I think I'll record it, but unless if we all stream on Twitch with like what Nathan's talking about, then I'd probably stream it because then it would make sense. Like I'd put all the chats together. I don't even have a single follower on Twitch as far as I know. So I mean, I've never done a single thing over there. I literally created it like 2 weeks ago. Or it's probably longer than that, but yeah, I don't ever plan on using it either, so it'd probably be like a one-time deal if we did it over there. Alright. Oh, actually, I got an idea too. Before I get too into this, let me grab the Ford again. Because I detached this trailer for a specific reason. Alright, let's attach. Plus, it will just get you followers on Twitch, and people are lazy AF and won't come over to YouTube. I don't care if they don't come over to YouTube. Oh, I mean, it would be nice, obviously, because I don't care about Twitch side, but I see what you mean. Like, if they followed me there, then they wouldn't follow me here, but it's kind of the same thing. Like, I don't want to go over to Twitch. Like, I followed you and Nathan and a couple other people that I know use Twitch, but I don't plan on ever doing anything on it. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe if I did get big enough, maybe someday you could do the simulcast like you have a couple of times where you... Or not simulcast, that's the wrong word. Multi-stream. Where you're streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Excuse me. That wouldn't be so bad, I guess, but yeah, I don't really plan on ever really using Twitch, so... It's a good question. I'll pose it to the chat here. How many of you guys watch people on Twitch? I want to see if I can get a... Obviously not everybody's going to respond, but let's see how many of you guys actually watch on Twitch. So Scott says nope. Does anybody here watch on Twitch? Obviously not my channel, but watch other stuff. Okay, so Sam does. Sam says I stream on it and watch a couple, so Sam is a yes. Woody is no. Robert is no. So Zing is a yes, so that's 2. 2 yeses, 2 no, or 3 nos. Only YouTube, so 4 no's. Blaine is another yes, so 3 yeses, 4 no's. iDrive, 4 and 4, so half and half. We got Rod with a I do, so 5 to 4. Snake is YouTube, so 5 to 5. I mean, obviously I know you guys watch YouTube and Twitch if you're watching, because obviously you're here, but and if you exclusively watch Twitch, then obviously you wouldn't be here. But yeah, it sounds like it's about split 50-50. You uninstalled Twitch a long time ago? Yeah, I didn't even download the app. Like, I just signed up through the web browser on my phone. Also, hello, Mr. Foster. Hello, JJ in chat. Welcome in. Rio says you hit. Wait, what? Where did you just delete that comment? I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna be on YouTube for Monday. Okay, sounds good, Zing. I will let. Well, you can let Nathan know, or I can let him know. But yeah, I don't want to try and force you over there. Like I said, I don't even use it, but that was an idea Nathan brought up. I thought it was a pretty good idea. But yeah, I have no following. I just thought it'd be fun to get together and play, but also have it sort of streamlined, because otherwise it's just messy. You don't want to dual stream? Let's repair the Ford Actaeon. Oops. JD, do you think you'll ever get a new long log trailer? What do you mean, new long log trailer? Why would I need a new one? Oh my gosh. Oh, will ever get. Sorry, I read that wrong, Blaine. Maybe. Because, I mean, if they make like a semi-carrier, sort of like the saddle low one they made with the 2 double mediums, I could see that. It's funny how I just blew my suspension to it right after I fixed my truck, too. Alright, let's fix all of the Don and my truck. And let's drop in some fuel. Let's do, for my Ford, to the Don. There we go. That's done. I'm gonna run back and grab some fuel quick. I don't want to dual stream or deal with more chat. Yeah, it's already going to be messy. Yeah, buddy, that's the Phantom. Phantom damage, I think. Yeah, I really have no desires to expand my Twitch. Oh, really? I thought you were going to try, but it's kind of been difficult for you, huh? I'm in the same boat. I just never really wanted to I mean, like I said, if you get big enough someday, it might be easier to just sort of, you know, expand your following, because the way I'm thinking of it is I try to interact with every chat that I get, or at least, you know, majority of them. Once you get to the point where you can't keep up with chat anymore, then it probably doesn't really matter, because you can't really see it anyways, like it's just flying by. So, yeah, I would never abandon my YouTube peeps either. That's where we started. Do you have to pre-order Roadcraft to play the demo? No, you do not, Nacho. And I think, I could be wrong on this, but I believe it's going to be available at 12 Central on Monday, so 12 noon on Monday. Because I read a thing that said it was supposed to be 10 Pacific. I don't know if that's the start time or the end time. I think it's probably both. But, yeah, you do not need to pre-order it, you do not need to wishlist it, you don't need to do anything. Just go to the Roadcraft page on Monday on Steam, and it'll have like a download demo button. And you can just click that, download the demo, and hop on and play, or stream, or whatever you want to do, make some videos on it, or, yeah. Why not use the Apache? It's way better than the A10. Good to hear, boys. Robert's like, thank you. I don't want to have to go to Twitch. I use it because it was simple to set up. I watch every so often. There's a streamer I know that streams once or twice a week. What do they play? You're looking at it now, it says Tuesday. Oh, does it show up now? It's probably Tuesday for the UK. Wait, no, that would still be like 6 o'clock. It's, from what I understood, it's supposed to be end of day over there. But I could be wrong on that. Don't ask JJ, me and Rio are arguing. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. Sometimes if you guys get into it for quite a while, just going back and forth, I don't read them, but yeah. Yeah, we're thinking about 10 Pacific Standard Time at the start time of the stream, to be determined on when it'll actually be available to download. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it might be available a couple of days earlier or something. To download, maybe a day or something. Really? We're just stuck. We're turning. There we go. I think we might have been stuck on a tree root. No, I'm thinking the button might not be available exactly at noon. Oh, gotcha. Did you try the new game Roadcraft? I wish I could, but I can't. We don't have a big enough channel. So if you wouldn't mind giving a subscription, if you're interested in SnowRunner and Roadcraft and Construction Sim and Farm Sim, all those kind of basically big simulator games. Big vehicle-based simulator games are mainly what I like to play. Although I do play some GTA with Nacho here. Played with Zing and Rex a couple of times. But that's mostly what I play, is big vehicle-based games. Artem, what's up? Welcome in. Hello, what's up everyone? I'm late today. All good? I know you're busy. You got stuff to do. The bills won't pay themselves. You gotta get out and earn that money. I know for you it's pretty late, but yeah, you got other stuff to do, I'm sure. I've always said this: if you were to make a list of priorities, watching somebody stream on YouTube is probably, if it's not on the bottom of your list, it should be, because you definitely got more important things to be doing. But it is on the list because, you know, you gotta enjoy yourself sometimes, and sitting back, relaxing, and just watching something is one of the ways to do that. So I have not seen anything about Construction Sim. Is it worth a look/buy? So Construction Simulator came out in 2021, I think it was, like September or so, I think. It's a pretty good game, but it sounds like they're done producing content for it now, for DLCs and stuff. Rex might be able to tell you a little bit more, because that's his main game, or at least it was. I think it probably still is, but yeah, I think they're done producing more DLC for that game. So it's been out for like 2 or 3 years, something like that. It's pretty fun. I wish they had like a mode that would make it harder. Like when you're moving materials or something, like if you hit something with it, you know, it would be like damaged and have to get a new one or something. So you have to be like really careful when you're moving stuff around, or, you know, just something like that to make it sort of have a little bit more of a hard mode for it. Because it's basically, their hard mode is just basically do more stuff. Like, oh, here you have to put up 6 walls on easy mode, but if you play the middle mode, you have to put up 12 walls. If you play in the hard mode, you have to put up 18 walls. Like, it's just more of the same thing. Things are cool, finally getting to cool off. Starting to slow down for the day, that's good. JJ asked, how does a scammer have more subscribers? Oops. It's not working. There we go. Is that a Gauze 66? I don't know the real vehicles. I'm sorry, Artem. Mason in here was telling me earlier to call them Krazes and other stuff, but I know this is some type of Gauze, but I don't know what the numbers are on it. So if you think it looks like a 66, then it's probably a 66 because I have no idea. Mostly? Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. It's the, in-game, it's the Tuz 16 Actaeon. So, if you know which truck that is, then you might know the actual truck, but... A yard and a meter are about the same. Yeah, they're pretty close. Pretty much the same distance. 12-ish yards, 36 feet, yeah. You guys are funny. Alright, here's where we got stuck last time. Soundman Dave says 39 feet, so over the course of those 12 it adds on a couple of feet, I guess. Sorry, I was thinking meters to yards. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, meters to yards. Like, how much is 12 meters compared to 12 yards? It's a difference of like a couple of inches probably, isn't it? 12 meters should be 39 feet, so 36 to 39 would be about 3-foot difference. Alright, yeah, we're not moving here. Oh shoot, not that. Ooh, that was good, I caught it. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did you guys see that? When I packed the trailer, this part right here jumped up on top of the logs and then flipped it over. This part right here. Watch it back. Watch it back. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I think I clipped that, but if not, pushing the button again. Did it not clip? There we go. Clipping it. Alright. Yeah, that's a fail. SnowRunner experience. F's in the chat. Okay. Well, I guess now we gotta go to Quarry and get our log truck. So this is one of the other uses for the GMC. So I was using it. I had it attached there just to fix stuff. You rewatched it and it shifted? Yeah, like put it on top. Like when I clicked pack, it like put it on top for some reason. It was weird. It's funny because it's... I always say, like, it's always hard mode at night for some reason. Like, whenever anything happens, it's always night. It's always night in hard mode. But I got a gravestone from iDrive, gravestone from Robert, gravestone from Zing, got a fail from Artem, a rip from Woody, fail for Rio, Robert, an oof from A10. That's dirty from Sam. Yeah, they did us dirty on that one. And what even was that from Lessons? You're thinking centimeters to inches, okay. 1 yard is 0.9 meters. So it's about 90%. Okay. Let's refuel this up. I didn't realize how late it already was. 5 o'clock. D2 says Expedition versus SnowRunner. Which one is better? So I'm sure there is a cohort of people who would like Expeditions better. I would say for the majority of people, probably SnowRunner. Minecraft. Yeah. Do you like delivering cargo or sort of just driving around better? Because there's a lot of mod maps where people like to use just big mod trucks and drive around, like big scout trucks, just drive around for the fun of it. Is that something you enjoy, or would you prefer delivering cargo? Go snake hug. Go eagle, go hug. You guys are crazy. Oh, there we go. Got another 15 and 6 combo meal. Isn't the A10 getting pulled from service soon? I have no idea on that one. Probably. It's pretty old. It's been around for a long time. Haven't figured out how to access the mods maps in SnowRunner. I downloaded one, but I can't figure out how to get it. I may be dumb. You have to start a new save, I believe. You start a new save, and then you can choose the maps or something? I'm not even sure, actually. Maybe you have to just turn it on? I've only done it one time, and I don't remember how I did it, because I've only done it once. There we go, we got the combo meal for my drive. Oh, there it is again! 15 and 6 combo meal, look at that. Never would have guessed. I drive! I need another combo meal, there we go. I was getting low on... Oh, there we go. We got a third one. Look at that. We're stacking up those combo meals. Waiting for that one to roll back through. If you guys have ever wondered why I joke so much about the 15 and 6 combo, it's because it happens so often. Don't ask me why the game does that certain combination of numbers, but it does it a lot. So that's why I joke about it. Need to make a new save and load the modded map. Thank you for that, Woody. I appreciate when you guys can answer when I don't know some stuff, so that is very nice of you. You go get those combos. You go, boy. Also, iDraw gave us the little nom nom for the 3rd time, mowing down those combo meals. So you got a new game, then you pick a custom scenario or something. Huh. Oh, you know what I just thought of? So, ooh, we got a little combo there. I know I've asked this before, but how many of you guys have done the trials on these games? I kind of forgot, but I have all the trials done on my Steam game. You'll have to play around with it. Thanks. You're welcome, Soundman Dave, and whoever else he's thanking. Wine and chips is a good combo. Yeah, I know I'm weird. I could see that being good. Well, I guess I don't really drink, but I could see that being good. Yikes, going off road. Log loading in Roadcraft does look 10 times better now as well. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people complete the first mission, so the log loading does look cool. I like the strap system, kind of from Farm Sim. Did some, gave up on them? Yeah. The trials are, I mean, they're... So I completed them when I had nothing else left to do, basically. Completed all the trials and just kind of sat there. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever done them on here. I should go back and check. What time is it? 5:09. Alright. Do you guys want me to show you my other one quick? I have them all done. This is my epic save. I'd have to go over to Steam though. I think it basically just says that it has unlocked like a... Oh, what is it? What are those things called? Like the air fresheners or whatever? I can't think of the thing. Just got my 500 pumpkins. Very nice. I'm actually still missing 2 achievements in this game. Or trophies, I guess. If you are on PlayStation. I mean, I can pop over and show you. I don't think it shows anything. It just shows like that you have the... maybe it does have like a check mark or something. I can't remember, but I've done all of them. I guess I can go show you guys. I'll check out the ones here on Epic. Because I can't remember what it shows, but I haven't done any of them. It does show you've done them somehow, like a check mark? Okay. So I have not done them on Epic, but I've done them all on Steam. So I used to play on Steam, and I switched over so I could get the public test server. You think? We can check. It'll just, it'll be black screen for a couple minutes as I'm loading in. Or a couple of seconds, I should say, not minutes. Probably like 30 seconds or so. I'll probably just pick up these logs after the stream and get it ready to deliver in the next one then. I might actually need help from my Tuz too, because there's no trees to grab onto as I climb down this river here. Or climb up the river actually. Oh, here, I know. I actually titled the video that we were getting the Tayga, so let's go get the Tayga. I forgot to do that. I just remembered we still haven't got the Tayga. We'll go get that and we can sell it later. Attached trailer. GMC, aka the horned one. You know what's funny? Zing was saying yesterday he forgot to put horns on his truck. I was like, yeah, those are a must. All of my trucks don't have horns. Actually, I think I have horns on like 1 or 2. I've been forgetting to put them on. This one's obviously DLC, so this one can't have them, but... Dinner time for Mr. Lessons. See you later, Lessons. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. Homemade chili and cornbread. Nice. We had cornbread last night. Didn't have chili, but that is good. Put some butter and honey, and you're good to go. Later all, have a good night. Great stream. Thank you, Rod. We're still going to be going for about probably 10 minutes more, but sounds like you're headed out, so see you later. Have a good rest of your night. I'm overloaded with 4 concrete slabs and initially honked the horn accidentally honked the horn and 2 slabs fell down the hill. Oh no. So I think if you guys don't know this truck actually has fuel in it when you first approach it, but it leaks out so fast that you can't... You can repair it if you get there quickly, but obviously we're going like super slow right now. So unless if we can approach it really quickly and get it fixed, we'll have to pay for some fuel to put back in there. Alright. Here we go, we're approaching. Oh, 15 and 6 combo meal, 1 more for iDrive. Oh no! That was almost bad. Alright, start task. Stop. Repair. The fuel's dropping, look at that. Gas tank. There we go, we got 62 fuel left. So, yeah, it does actually have fuel when you first approach it. Let's fix all the rest. And now we just need to fuel it up. I don't know if I have enough here, do I? No, I definitely don't. I have 214. That's a little bit short. Let's do this. We'll drop fuel. Not all of it. Let's do 100. And then we'll do part of that. We have 30 left. I think that should be good to get back. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Oops, not that. Roof rack into the Ford, and then Tayga to the roof rack 25. I think that should be good. There we go. Lane 41% in Ontario, very nice. Okay, let's run back and grab some more fuel. We'll do a quick run back to the garage. That's very good percentage, Blaine, but you probably have a lot of water left if I had to take a shot in dark and see what you had left to do. Water is probably the most annoying thing in that region. Sam's 52%. Let's check ours. We're probably close. 53. I think those contests gave us a little bit of an edge because we did a couple of easy ones there. We got a heist going here. Does anyone want to join in the heist? It's probably well, it is the last one because I'll be done here in a couple minutes probably. Because I got to go back and get fuel. It'll probably be another 10 minutes, so I guess I'm adding on a couple more minutes, but... See, iDrive gave us another 15 and 6 combo meal. That must have been when I smashed it again. We got a heist 300, heist all from Coyote, 810, Soundman, iDrive, Robert. I think that's everybody. Ooh, iDrive rolled a 99, tripled them points. Not doubled, but tripled. Maybe they're prepping you for losing 10,000 on your heist, so they gave you extra points to make up for it. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know. Heist 10? Okay. Rio has joined. Yeah, that's a big win when you can get a triple. I just thought about it, so the chances of winning aren't any higher, but if you played for long enough, you actually should make some more points than you would lose, right? Because if you roll a 99 and 100, let's say you do it 100 times, you win 50 and you lose 50, so you should be theoretically back to 0, right? Actually, I'm just going to keep going this way. You should be back to 0, but actually because you have 99 and 100 both triple your points, you would actually be up about, well, if you're betting 10,000s every time. So if you had, what would it be, 10,000? No, 100,000? Or is it a million? I think it'd be a million points. If you had a million points and you bet 10,000 100 times, you lost 50 and you won 50. Let's say you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 100. After 100 tries, you would be up 20,000 points. 2 sets of 10,000 for 99 and 1 for 100. So iDrive won 20,000. 810, 312. That's a pretty big win for you already. Robert's 20,000. Soundman Dave for 600. Blaine for 20,000. Rio for 20. And Coyote for 6. Very nice. Good job, guys. I think, yeah, the entire crew won. So anybody who joined that one won. So iDrive just gained 50,000 points. Yeah, he's flexing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got 30,000 in the gamble and 20,000 in the heist. Although he risked 10,000 and 10,000, so he risked 20 and 150. How are you going to do the log contracts? So the scout trucks can actually attach the F750, the burlak, and the earth roamers can attach short and medium log trailers. Long logs we have to do with an actaeon, the smallest long log truck we can. But we're going to do 95 or so % of the game, probably, with scouts as much as we can. Hydrive was feeling lucky and went for the slots as well. Man, imagine if you won the 5x on the slots right there. 50,000 more. Tracy, thank you for the subscription. Zing stream was crazy last night. Alfredo 2.0 came back. I was there for that, yeah. Which scout is my favorite? Personally, I'm a fan of the Tuz 420. If you're talking, like there's different ways that scouts can be useful. If you're just scouting, or if you're actually delivering cargo, or if you're trying to be a sort of a support, you know, refuel and repair, there's different things that help you out with them. You know what I just thought about? I bet you every time that I came up down this road, this truck was leaking fuel. Because I got close enough within the amount of meters, 65 meters. Gotta go, woman, respond. Sounds good, Artem. Have a good rest of your day, or night, I guess. It's pretty late there. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping in, man. But yeah, but every time we walked or drove past here, we were close enough to where the fuel would start to leak out. So I bet you this thing was probably full. But we kept driving past and driving past and driving past, and now it slowly leaked out until there's, you know, 60 liters left or whatever it was. Alright, Ford. There we go. So we have the Tayga. Let's take some fuel back out of that thing, because we don't want it. We're going to sell it eventually. But yeah, I think I'm going to go show you guys my my trials quick, and we'll hop over to Steam, and then we'll be done with the stream. We'll check this quick. I haven't done any trials on here, so yeah, they're all just blank. So let me close out of this. Your screen's going to be black for just a second, and then I'll be back with my Steam version of SnowRunner. So give me a minute here. Got to open up Steam. Oops, library, SnowRunner. And it should be booting back on. Whoa, that was weird. Huh. So my, oh, let me do this. What? That's gonna make the end of the stream kind of weird. Okay, so the way I end my stream is like disappeared now. Maybe it'll come back if I close out of the game. But I can see the chat, but I can't see the stream, if you know what I'm talking about. So let's go to the trials here. So yeah, here we go. We have check marks on all of them. We've done all of these. Ride On King, Lost in the Wilderness, Snowbound Valley, Zalukos, if that's how you say that. Somebody who speaks whatever that probably is could tell me. I don't know if that's Russian or something. Northern Thread, Wolf's Bog, The Slope, Escape from Tetyakov, Aftermath, and Tamanaya Pass. So we've done all of them on here. I believe all of these are on the channel somewhere. If you search the names, you'd probably be able to find them. I'm pretty sure I put them in the name, but yeah, I've done all of them now. So let's see. This one gives you a Masha bobblehead. This one is a hood ornament. This one's another hood ornament. Another hood ornament. Sabretooth. Little Oswald. Northern Coat of Arms. Knockout. Marsha again. And Joker. Oh, this one's hood ornaments too. I didn't click on it, that's why. Okay. Alright, whoops, not credits. Alright. Well, that'll be it for the stream today, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next one.